Excellent connection. Excellent. What? Katara, we're here. What's up, Ali? Ali Kosh Bhakti. I like that name. Okay, where do I... YouTube content. We did this. What up, Pan Style? What up, Suds? Suds content. All I can read is Suds content. Suds content. What up, Sticky Keys? Ah, ha, ha. What the fuck, Suds? You can just say that. New Google Doc. Haha. Laugh it. Also, hello YouTube. I'm streaming on YouTube. 10 people on YouTube. Let's go. Shout out. Ça va YouTube. Ça va, ça va. Ace Attorney. What's up, Mego? Guys, I think teams have figured out the way to beat Falcons. I'll show it to you in the items tab. It's this guy over here. It's this guy over here. How to beat Team Falcons. Pro analysis by Rapier. Yuma the GOAT. Yuma giga level genius. I'm just looking at some stuff. Tundra are pretty good, and there's something cool about this Morata carry. So we're not looking for anything specific, but rather if there's just cool small plays. Yuma guide. You only need to start streaming on Kick as well. Yeah, I don't like that website. But it is the trifecta of streaming. If I go to Kick, I can stream with Tiger, I guess.
If you go to Kick, you can go watch people die live.
I can watch them die live? Oh, that's really cool. I love watching people die live.
Careful what you say on Twitch, don't get banned.
Yeah, okay, I guess I shouldn't say that on Twitch, huh?
You can say that it's a joke.
Just joking, guys. Just a JK. Yo, Chris.
Yo.
51-month free sub, that's the type of shit we like. How did Crit block the first camp? Ah, he was shielded and then he could still go. I think this is the interesting thing that I could show that I think people don't pay enough attention to. Yo, thank you, Chris Strong, for the 51-month free sub. Saying it twice because you deserve it, not because I'm stupid. Here, like, look. Because basically what is happening is that both the cores got to aggro creeps back. Like 33 got to aggro creeps back, and so did Skeeter. But he only has 2 creeps left and he has 3. So he's using his 3 to get the range deny, but look now. They both need to delay the wave as long as possible to delay this wave from running down. And he wants to delay this wave from running up. So if you look at both their perspectives, like side by side, he has to keep aggroing this creep up, and he has to keep aggroing these creeps away just to make them stay alive longer against this. I think this is kind of interesting. It's just like small things that... Min 1 creep aggro 33 and Skeeter. Like, it's like the small things that it's really hard to spot, I think, unless someone shows it to you like directly. What up, Catlin Alexandru? Hello on YouTube. That's not an AI name. You're a hater. That's a real person. We just flamed a real person.
I think I would call him to someone else.
Man and Bojan. How do I refresh my Steam chat? Is the Steam chat still... Guys, write in the chat to show me that you're not fake. And for me to check if my stream chat died or not. Okay, it still works. Thank you. You're fake. Nice. You're all fake. That's good to know. How did they kill Amario? Amario just fucking ran into the tower and died. I'm a bot. Don't worry, we all are. To be or not to be a herald? That's also the question of life. Why is 33 buying a Windlace on Timber? What the fuck? I guess he plays without Timber Chain. I'm a humanoid. BZ, I'm doing pretty well mid. This laning stage. Open AI. I mean, actually this lane is kind of cool. You can sleepwalk into deadshot people. That's the second kill they already got in this lane. KheZu carry arc, I'm making it a thing right here and now. My carry is surprisingly good.
My carry is...
No, Mike. Let's check out my heroes, guys. Hero check. Hero check. Hero stats. I have 520 games on Nature's Pro. I have 434 games on Faceless Void with 59% win rate. Go to a different streamer right now and ask them for their Void stat. It will not be 59% win. Ask George later when he's live. It's gonna be under 54%. Let's see. My Lone Druid, 62% win. Carry Necro, by the way. That's Helm Dom, Double Quelling Blade. Shut the fuck up, blood. We don't look at my DK win rate. It's 43. Anti-Mage, 50. I have 150 Anti-Mage games. 150 Weaver games, 130 Razor games. I have 100 games of Shadow Fiend. What the fuck? I'm emo like that? That's true. Nice stats from 10 years ago. Guys, how about you all stop being haters
from 10
and
years
start
ago going
being a little more happy in your lives?
thinking you're good idiot.
Appreciate it. Don't you say he should only play +1 now? Absolutely. Sorry? No, what they're saying is actually correct. Okay, so this is also not a good play. I mean, you have Timber versus Dusa, so 33 is just kind of free to do whatever he wants. Which then allows... It frees up Ari to do whatever he wants in the map also. Ari Bonatti. So this is good. Thanks for the resub though, Inestrix. We appreciate the resub. We don't appreciate the message within the resub. Oh, this is quite annoying from 33 also. Like holding all the creeps here. Like look, he's gonna deny a lot of creeps from the Medusa. But this yeah, this makes for a good clip actually. This is like making for interesting stuff. So first we had the creep aggro early on. But then we also have this. Like 33 grabs himself a double wave. So that he can pull. Which means now at the same time Skeeter has to pull the creeps behind like this. So now 33 is not allowed to auto attack at all. He kills an entire wave, pulls it here. In the meantime Skeeter, this is like really annoying for him. Because he can't go here and contest. He just can't. It's basically like a checkmate from 33. Which means now Skeeter actually has to pull this. He should pull it on the next wave. Yeah, like here. He should pull it on this. But he doesn't only pull it on this, he also like chain connects it into the hard camp. This is actually very cool. But I think he fucked up. He should have been able to kill the big creep. I guess he can anyway. So this whole sequence... So this whole sequence from like 4-10 is kind of cool in the same game. So it's the 4-10 sequence until... like minute 6. Also 3-3 and Skeeter. I like this build. I was thinking about it. I generally don't like it, but 33 plays a different Timber. He doesn't play Timber Chain Timber. He plays Reactive Armor Whirling Death Timber. I think this is also a good build against Pugna. Because generally Timbers want to play on QW. But with this build, you don't really play on QW. So it also makes Pugna not as strong against you. Because you only have one spell instead of two. I like the treads too. I really like this build by 33 on Timber. Which is interesting because I don't really see this guy as a Timber player. But he's making it look very good. This is a good move. I want to see how they go over here. I mean, BZM is like pulling the creeps to the left. He has to kill this wave also though. So this is the DK build, huh? Like the 2-1, 2-1-3 into 2-1-4 with Blightstone. So he kills the wave and then he just runs top so that they can hit it with Timber 6. This is actually a nice move. I like that BZM doesn't hit the mid tower. Pango in the mid lane is like super good at defending, but you don't really want to go here and like TP. There's a lot of cool stuff in this game. So what's happening? Dominator Abaddon, very boring build. Farm stacks, cool. Think you're good, farm stacks. Skeeter stacking. Okay, very boring early game. This is where Ari lives. The treads on Timber also seem kinda cool, like I'm not gonna lie. What up, InnoDef? Harry Dawson, does 33 always skill reactive armor during laning phase or just in this game? He did it like 2 or 3 games in a row. I think I don't have a medal right now. I'm 13.5 KBMR. I don't know what rank that is. Probably a couple hundred. I think some of the bots don't work. I have not really paid enough attention maybe to make sure that they worked. Okay, that's a weird feed by Whitemon. Gunslinger procs reduce that. I thought that all this does is that I thought you just have a higher chance to proc your passive after using Q. I didn't know that you proccing your passive... I didn't know you proccing your passive lowers the cooldown of Deadshot by 1 second. That's really strong. That means mana regen is actually very important on this hero, because you farm giga fast. No wonder Falcon Blade is like a core item. Like every time he procs his passive, his Q spell goes on 1 second less cooldown. That's crazy, actually. He's holding a skill point. Okay, they stack for Timber, normal stuff. I mean, this early game is very normal for both teams. .33 found a really good timing here to go to the triangle. Because it's around the time where you kind of want to smoke as Falcons into like your safe lane. But if you can find this timing as Radiant offlane to pull this camp to get the wave back or to dodge this move by going triangle, it's good. To be fair, Falcons do a better read here. They would have just gone straight to the triangle, but they didn't fully know. What's up, Kidaro? Early game is quite slow, but Tundra actually doing lots of good stuff. One of the lowest networks I've seen on Amar in a long time. Did they smoke? Yeah, Blink, DK, smoke, Arcane Rune. 6-foot rank, who's dying? Plays wards. Did they block? I don't know about blocking this at this point, but sure. I mean, you think it's the Falcons, they have Medusa Pango? Sure, I guess. Really good positioning that they don't get caught by the smoke. But they'll just take a 3 tier 1 tower. Good scan by Amar to not die here. Oof. 33's Timber is good, man. What up, Starro? Yeah, honestly, Dota has a lot of... I mean, Dota has a lot of new things added all the time. Or maybe, like, not all the time. Because it's nothing for a while, and then it's just like, they hit you with, like, 8 chapters of, like, a new book. I don't know. This looked weird yesterday. From Tundra. Because... Falcon's heroes are actually... I like what Snake King did here. He's just going here because he knows that his team... So why are they playing bot now for XP Rune? You mean Tundra? I mean, Tundra probably think that they're strong enough to do this. And I think it's not a super easy call to make. I think it's something that you should try. And now it's up... like, you can try it, but it depends also on how the enemies react. I think if they react very nicely, and I think Falcons have near perfect reaction to this, where one guy is already here, which means he can take this, and if this fight gets delayed, he can TP. But in reality, if Falcons are here with good positioning, I think this fight is hard to take. Because Abba will run in first, 1600 HP with ult ready, and Pango is like the god of this fight. You also can't grip Pango, because he'll get shielded. Honestly, I don't necessarily dislike the play from Tundra that much. I think against a lot of teams this would work. Because a lot of teams like Falcons wouldn't execute like this, but we can now see... I watched KheZu YouTube video about actually taking this fight versus Falcons. Ha, yeah, it's true. You mean where they do this smoke? Yeah. I mean, Aoi actually told me that they did watch my videos. He showed them the Ame video before they played. I mean, if you're Tundra, how would you do this? I don't like that the supports are poking their head in first here. I think 33 is late. I think this is not good. Realistically, if you want to win this fight, I think now 33 needs to walk here instead of here. And he needs to be the one that has this position instead of the Bane feeling like he needs to walk up. like then maybe it would be hard, you know, because it's about having this play right now is about owning this space. Because here, like this Rubik just gets to walk in like this, he should die. This guy should be dead. Like either this guy is dead or when Amar runs here, his ult needs to get popped. But since neither happens, it's just weird. Because now actually Pango gets to walk in all the way and you all have to back off. Like now you've lost. This fight is now over. Like look at this positioning. You have this positioning against Abba, Pango, Rubik, Pugna, spellcasting, and Medusa coming. So it's like a lot about positioning. Conceptually 33 will skip midwave around 1330. Let's see. Yeah, he should, in my opinion, he should chain here, kill this wave, and then like insta chain here so that he can be on this spot. That's like perfect play. I mean, they want to go on Rubik. I mean, this is something small, but it just goes to show you. I think technically that this is just a good play from both teams. But then it's just more about who executes better, who's like a few seconds faster, and like who knows. Like, you know, who knows better like what they want to do. Because when you look at this in hindsight, I think Falcons played this near flawless. You try coaching KheZu again, I mean, if an opportunity comes around that is like, what's it called? One that you cannot say no to. Like an unskippable ad. Or like, I don't know, like an offer that's too good to pass up on. Would I take it? Yeah, obviously. I really like coaching. But I think those opportunities are like, you know, you need to know the right people at the right time. Stuff needs to happen. And if it doesn't, then I'm also very happy with what I'm doing. Because being an analyst, doing like content, whatever, it feels very nice. This ward is very good. When did Snaking get this ward out? He just straight up walked there in daytime, huh? It shows into the lane and it shows triangle. He also blocked the Harkam. And I like really good wards. I mean, I would say this ward is not new at all. Anyway, I need to note down these wards for potential. I'm just trying to make notes for like. God, I am. Gate top and enemy try. I'm just like trying to like put down some notes. I want to make a potential video in the near future about like how to ward. And how to play off lane, and also like small things pros do that you don't. I hear Pure gets like a really good fog. Like look at this fog right here actually saved him. It's good sleep by Whitemon for him to get the ult off. And then Crit barely misses the dead shot. But I think the warding is quite good. I've seen this ward more too. It's okay. I think this ward is decent. But in my mind, you could also just place it here. Unless you really value this. I mean, it's a good ward. It won't get dewarded much. I like this one a lot too. This is a new age ward. I have not seen this one too much. I mean, I've seen this one a lot. Which one is it? The one you place in front of like trees? I think it's like this high ground spot. Min 16 next to mid tier 1. This is not a bad one. I like this one. I like this one. I like this one. They're quite good. This too. I mean, they talk about wards. You can tell. Like having a side lane ward anywhere in like this area that doesn't get dewarded a lot is very valuable. I think this one can be caught, I guess. Like if you sentry, let's say I'm Radiant, I sentry here, I can find it. Because people have started to like place these wards more, like the Lotus Pool. But this ward is still cool, I would say. What's the Radiant ward? This I've seen more too. Actually, a lot of good wards in this game. So what's happening this game right now? Anything cool? You've got Blink on Pango. I mean, this game slowed down a lot at some point. Farm, farm, farm. Get Blink BKB. He went Kaya Sanj pipe. Not sure about Falcons, but I know White spends time prepping for enemy awards. Yeah, I'm not surprised about that. Do they even kill him? They absolutely do. I mean, a bit annoying that you can't... they all DC. That you can't decrep there, because then Pango deals no damage. Let me read my YouTube chat also, just not to leave the people behind. I know whether it was Crit being too brave or good play by Thunder positioning a vision, but it felt like Crit got destroyed before early in every fight from like 25 onwards maybe. Ah yeah, you mean like later in the game? Yeah, we're gonna see that later. Thoughts on Viper WE max build super tanky, feels slept. The Poke Stop Shop, that's a funny name. You like Pokemon or what? I think there are builds with Viper where you can play on tank, because I think they've changed the hero a bit. Like where you take like maybe you take this one, like this facet, where you like have higher magic resistance too, and they buff the W. I think they buff the E also. So I think there are some builds, but I wouldn't necessarily play that build with Blade Mail, because when you play that build, it's likely that people start ignoring you. I mean, if they have uncontrollable damage, then the Blade Mail is cool. But yeah, for my practice, 2 points in Q is better than just going WE. You're talking about Viper or someone else? If so, I totally agree with that. I mean, so both teams are dodging. I mean, so they're just ready here. I know Topson's been experimenting with the Bath facet, but he does not go Blade Mail. That's what I think too. I don't like this that much. Yo, KheZu, is the coaching done on stream? No. If we do a coaching session, we do it in private, and then I just record it. And then you go Ags. Yeah, that's what I think. I think that's a good build. But like the Blade Mail, I don't like, because you need to like start thinking about items too. Like not just like, oh, this is really cool, I'm really tanky, so a Blade Mail is good. It's also more like, what do your items do? Like what is the enemy response against what you have? If you're Medusa, people will generally want to ignore you. So buying more items that make you more tanky, it's like fucking stupid. That's why I think an early Daedalus on Medusa is like actually quite underrated. You know, you go like Manta, Butterfly, Daedalus in the correct games, it's really strong. Whereas the same, if you play a tank and you're already at the point where the enemy team can't kill you, you shouldn't build more items that make you more tanky. You should now abuse the fact that they ignore you and make them fucking pay. Like, you need to kill them. Buy a fucking basher, go high damage, or whatever. You know, so that if they're like, okay, we can't kill this guy, that you actually fuck them up. That's how you should think about items. It's the same like if the enemy team is gonna split push. If you know at this point, for instance, let's say you're Falcons, right? And you know that Tundra are gonna split push for most of the game, because they're down 8,000 gold. They probably don't want to 5v5 you. Like, they want to look for pickoffs, but not 5v5s. You could start thinking about items that actually help you play the map. So like Blink Daggers, Hexes, Yules, Atos, etc, etc. How did they get this kill? That was a good read by Tundra. So they have mid control, they have bot control, they're giving up top. This is good by BZM. Just cutting the next wave. They see one mid. So they have good wave bot. They have an okay wave top. And they skipped one top. I think this one wave skip top is quite important. And now they go for a smoke. This is a nice ward. Kidaru, you know this ward or what? I have not seen this ward. Or maybe I have. Whose ward is it's Whitemon. So how much do you see? I need to check this one out for real. So you see this. You see this and this. There must be... What's the better version? This one? Or you cut the trees? I'm not too sold on this ward, to be honest. I think there's better. You sent me in a second? Okay. I mean, this one I like a lot, though. This snaking ward is very cool. Yeah, tight situation, yeah. But yeah, so they go for the smoke. I like the smoke. Because this, they have good map control and they had this ward, which is nice. Those 2 kills are actually big. Did they actually get this done? That's a crazy play. They're down 8,000 gold and they take Gorgc away from Falcons. Actually, I think this is where Falcons... They could have just won the game. Tankiness has a limited window in Dota. The 5-6 super turret chop through. That's also true. You want to be inconvenient to kill and dangerous, yeah. I mean, if I'm Falcons, that's a big thing I would look at. This play. Like, if you... How did this happen from their POV? It's not that easy to read. You see Pure at a tier 2. Your guys are farming. And then I think Crit just gets picked off here, right? And so does Snaking. It's really good pathing also from both sides. Like the fact that Whitemon didn't move with them to do this. You see this? That was super cool, actually. He gave them drums. He walked to them to give them drums and Cobalt Cup. And then he walked on the right side, because he doesn't need to be here. His catch is already happening. So he finds a bonus grab, and he could, like, if he doesn't find anything, he can ward. If he finds someone, he gets the bonus grab for the kill. That's really nice. That's honestly a cool play. That's getting noted down. That's like, that's just like small stuff that does a lot. Wait, so you're saying... Wait, isn't that the ward he placed? Do I still lift? No. I lift like 4 kilogram weights at home every, like... once a week. I don't lift.
He lifts these nuts.
Sorry?
He lifts these nuts.
Yeah, I lift my nuts. They're quite heavy.
No.
I know. Wait, are you saying that the ward should be where you put the hoodwink? Because the ward you're showing, I think, is the same you're showing, no? Is it this? Is it this? I might be Pepega. Because it looks like it's the same. You put it a bit to the left. Okay, I see. I'm probably just Pepega. I apologize. I'm probably gonna watch some games with Gorgc today. Gorgc Cow. I sent you the one he played. Ah. Okay, I see. Wait, is this the same word from earlier? No, it's a different word. It's funny. I could just watch one replay of Snaking and Whitemon playing, and I have one video for this is how you should ward. Kind of interesting. This too. They have very similar wards. They nearly replaced the same wards from earlier. They just moved this ward from here to here, and they moved this ward from here to here. But it's just like similar. Let me note it down. Min. Okay, they go for a smoke now. This is very basic ward. Okay, so it's 25 minutes nighttime. I don't like this move by Snaking. Unless this is like some giga bait. I mean, let's see how this starts, but I think this is generally not how you want to go about it. Unless he didn't show at all, which I think he did. Let's look at it from Radiant perspective. Didn't show. He shows here. If anyone... Dude, Whitemon is really quick on these things. Because you don't even have to TP. Like, if you're Radiant and you see Pugna at the tier 2, you should just click him. You see you have a ward. You know that he's going to ward right now. But Whitemon is actually really fast to even TP. I mean, this guy is just really fucking good. Wow. You guys see the sleep also? He knows that by the time the script is over, Malrine will QW him. So he dodged the blast, swashbuckle, and shield crash. And then he stick brain stab lotuses. This guy is good. This guy is fucking good. Let me put this here. Wipe on goats. It's just a lot of small things, you know? Like, just a lot of, like... But they add up so much. Because even with these really good plays, Tundra is still down fucking 7k gold. This is a good ward, but quite basic. I'll note it down anyway. It's not like a new ward, but it's just powerful. It shows a lot. It's a very, like, very strong area. Like, people move here a lot in mid-game. Very high level. How did they go for this? So they go triangle, they push people out. Shivas. I like his item build a lot, actually. Aw, BZM's in this. Quite good, they get 2. Oh, we're glazing, I guess. Dude, Twitch wants me to play ads all the time. I keep pressing like the snooze button on them. I think someone asked me about the Medusa build. I don't play Medusa enough to confidently tell you that what he's doing is right or wrong. I think Skadi is a little bit overbought on Medusa. Or like, maybe overbought is not the right word. It's a very good item on this hero. But I think sometimes like people just go it blindly without thinking about others. I mean, I do also think so. There's like what? There's 2 builds. There's this build that he's going now, and then there's the Yatoro build, which is the Lightning Aghanims. Oh, this is not good. This is not good if you're Bane. They are quite clutch with killing the subs. Yeah, I think that Skeeter knows what he's doing on Medusa also. The 2 subs are going... I mean, let's look at the ward. It's just that they see on this ward. They're very patient with both the cores. This is very nice. Because it's a big deal that Crit gets grip here. But he needs... I mean, the problem is Crit shouldn't have jumped in here. The grip is about to end. Actually, it's... Wait, how long? Is it 3 more seconds? Actually, the grip is running for quite a bit more, but this is a 2k HP Pango who's not being hit. So I think Crit goes out of position here. And he blinks in. This is the problem, because both subs are on the same spot. And then they just, with this ward, they jump in with double blink Shivas and both subs just die. Yeah, it was really good by BZM. They played this fight very well. Oh, he didn't get the pike over the high ground. That was a big deal. I mean, I think it's not even... You don't have time to talk about that you don't have time in this fight to talk about the fact... you don't have time to talk about the fact that this grip is a bait, but rather they understand of the situation in the moment that the Pango is not killable. I mean, he's in Rolling Thunder anyway. Thank you, Kidaro, brother. Enjoy your pubs. Very early Bloodthorn. I've seen this war now. It's very strong. But that's quite good. So they get Torm, 6k lead. It's a nice ward also by Whiteman. Does get they have gem, right? No, they don't have gem yet. I thought they bought a gem. Ah, they gave it to Medusa maybe, no? Abaddon. This team is the best team at buying gem. I see no other team buy gem. They're very split here on Tundra in this move. Which means you can't actually take this fight. That's why they have to TP out. What's up, Bumbies? I need to find a way to put the YouTube chat on the right side also. I don't know how to do that. Can I take it? Oh no, that's weird. If you delay the Rolling Thunder by 5 seconds there and Falcons don't take the bait, isn't Pango basically done? You mean like in the last fight, if Falcons don't help the Pango but the full grip goes through? I think Falcons are quite happy because sure, Pango won't have roll, but they don't have grip. You have grip on Rubik, and Pango had a shield rune, and he's still very strong. Like Pango with Diffusal, Blink, Aghanims doesn't necessarily need roll to fight. Especially when, I mean, his main thing isn't even to deal damage, I think. That's on Medusa. So as long as he can like continue the fight, it's quite good. What up, Merlon? This is gonna be interesting. We need to look at this build-up. I mean, so Tundra know this is happening. I'm gonna assume that Ari is smoked and it's a replay bug. Yeah, he's smoked. It's a replay bug. So they're breaking this smoke. The problem is that nobody is breaking this smoke. So this angle that Tundra are taking is actually quite genius. It's the one angle that doesn't get instantly broke. And if a fight breaks out, they have the high ground. So 33 goes in with Shivas. Ooh, this is a big deal. They all got disarmed. They cannot steal it, can they? No. But that's still big, because they didn't commit. They didn't commit, but they used Stone Gaze and roll. Good the crap. But doesn't matter against Marta. That's a really well played team fight actually. From both sides, I would say even. Thank you, Toshi. I love Jack Johnson. Okay, that was really weird by BZM. But the beginning of this fight was kind of cool. I'm just gonna note that down. 33 fight plus angle. Kind of cool. Oh, the first Blast games are starting soon, right? So we're gonna watch that. I figured they'd need Pango to switch into that Avandusa actually hit uninterrupted. I see what you mean. I think it depends. I think one way to think about disable is... do I know you? I don't think I know you, but I read your name, Toshi. I feel like I've seen you before. In my chat. Like, it's not the first time I read your name, but I don't think I know you know you. You know me. You know I know you. Like, I think for Falcons, obviously having lockdown is nice because it allows your heroes to hit. But they have heroes that can just use their bodies to walk in. Like Medusa and Abba are quite fat, which means they still just get to take over the area. And you have Skadi. So if you get on top of someone, it's fine. But, I mean, it's very intricate and very complex. I was suggesting you videos too close if you are talked on Dota. Thank you, brother. I saw only the end of this game. It's quite a high skill. Enjoyed lessons from TI. I appreciate it. I hope you appreciate, or like, I hope you enjoy the new videos also. That is... Daze was right that KheZu knows something in Dota. Oh, you're a friend of Daze. Daze is my bro. I like this ward a lot. This is just like... Start with sleep stuff, go back, disengage. What's up, Malice? Thanks for the resub. The ward is still alive. I mean, he's my homie. Oh. Wait, where are you from? Are you from Kazakhstan? Or no? What showed them the Pango? Is it the ward he placed, or is it... I know it's this. I mean, the wave would show them too, but it's still very good. You the high rank mid player? Monkey King? I forgot. Maybe not. Days had a few friends that he seemed kind of close with. Okay, these wards I don't care about too much. I mean, that's too small. Used to be high rank, now I'm 300, 500. I know how that feels. Oh, Tundra play well. This is a good team. They have gem? Oh, they got the gem earlier from Marina. Falcons like this ward, but only in late game. They like this ward only in late game when Roche can spawn. I mean, actually Roche can't even spawn. So they just like this ward in late game when they can hold it for like a fight. Weird death by BZM. So White One also places this ward. So both sides place this ward actually. Did I watch this game live? No. I saw like the last couple minutes. Actually, I saw this. Crit shouldn't have died here. That was bad death by him. Whoa. Like this blink in lift is crazy. This is too... Wow, that bushwhack is super good by Ari. I mean, White One wants the MVP of this game. It's free kill. Shield rune should be fine. Shield. This DK is strong. I'm surprised we haven't seen more DK like before this. There were so many pucks and then no one fucking picked DK. How did... What? How did Crit die? Crit keeps dying first in these fights. It's not good. Oh, he's getting Pyrrhic cloaked. He just dies to cloak. Look at this. I still think this item is so fucking stupid. The Pyrrhic cloak is so... Rubik is half back or what? I'm not sure. I think this hero is very situational. Like, you cannot just pick Rubik because you're like, ooh, I wanna play Rubik. Let's skip this song. This is a good song. I think all the OGs and all the people who like watch a lot of videos with like compilations, you should know this song. But can you say something about Book if you know? I'm quite interested why he was kicked from the team. I don't know the Russian or the CIS scene that well. I don't know Bulk either, so I can't give you any info on this at all, like zero. Let me see if... I actually have 5k gold lead now, so how did they get Roche? They got Roche off of this fight after? There was a pizza party, yeah, probably. Did you miss anything? No. I think the fact that Tundra got the first Roche in this game was actually really crucial. That's probably the reason why Falcons didn't actually win the game. Falcons were up 8k gold and they lost 2 subs into a Roche kill. That was the most crucial. Your favorite moment soon. Okay, let's watch that and then I check if the blast games are starting soon. Normal game, normal ward. Not a bad ward actually. I mean, is it that good? So I guess if people So if you're a Dire and you deward the base, do you... I guess you generally will deward here, right? Like, you're not gonna deward here. Because when they push, you would expect him to place this ward, not this. But then when they're here, you can't place your sentry here or here. So you have to place it there. So I kind of like this ward by Whitemon also. This is normal. This is the ward that Kidaro meant earlier. This ward is good. Gonna note that down. I think the rapier purchase is quite good. They have very bad catch, and you have Aegis. That's a good move. I like this play too. I think this play doesn't happen enough where you control the enemy outpost, you beat them or you push them out of this side of the map. Now you TP here before they can walk down mid and bottom lane. So that now you control top if you're Radiant. You double TP here, and now you control top. You're walking over mid, but you're also already controlling bottom. Like now if you look at Falcons, look at their map positioning. You're stuck in base, and it's really hard to get out. And now actually Tundra have 3 lane control. Top, mid, bot. Wow, he actually just blinked in like that, huh? That was a crazy blink. That was a crazy blink in my view. Yeah. Good sleep by Whitemon. Whitemon's just too good. They all live with nothing. Wait, they re-go? What do they do? They hand him cheese and refresher? Is that what's happening? So he heals nicely. He gets fed a Lotus by DK. He gets given refresher shard. Oh, that is a cool play. Okay, it didn't turn into much, but that play was really cool. I'm gonna note that down. It was underwhelming, but the idea is like super cool. Okay, I'm gonna join Gorgc. Let me lower my music a bit. I will probably be pretty bad at answering YouTube chat, so I'm sorry about that. But you guys are here. You guys are appreciated. What are the first matches? Would be 5 if that aggressive blink was a bait. Yeah. I mean, it didn't work out. Yeah. Sorry? Yeah, it's not. Yeah. Dun, dun, dun. I don't have 7 TV emotes. Why? I had that shit last time. BTTV 7 TV. I think here. Okay, now it should work. I'm watching Teams versus Mouse. I'm gonna watch a couple games. Smack my bitch up. Smack my bitch up. Let me change my... How do you change, like, streaming titles? What? Stream title. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, we're gonna watch Mouse vs Spirit. That seems good. I need to change my stream title. Dude, I have become a Twitch noob. Let me write this title. How much delay is there from here? That's the question also. Oh, I love this song. So good. Yeah, I definitely will remember. Oh, it's a 50-minute delay. So we're 50 minutes behind the actual tournament, huh? I guess we can't watch live. I mean, ooh, Aurora Falcons is not bad also. You can see the draft on Cyberscore. Yeah, I don't really want to spoil myself. Badass bitch. So, I mean, both of these games probably just started like a few minutes ago, right? 4 Pirates versus Team T. Who the fuck are these teams? Artsonico. Poor Desire, actually, huh? He was in Avalus, a decent team, and now he's in whatever this team is. Some Sonico team. Which, I mean, he's good, but he's also an ass. Okay, let me...
The next couple of picks.
Oh, George Cow just fucking full screens the blast? How does he do that? Am I allowed to do that? I'm gonna call him. Didn't have the feeling that Miles is the reincarnation of GG. A little bit. Let me... Gorgc. I mean, I guess the thing is, Gorgc probably asked to watch it in-game, or like to stream their stream. I don't know if I have permission to do that. But I can probably ask Blasty Blast for it also. Pepe Scream is a funny emote, actually. He has Pepe Scream enabled, that's a good one. Dono Wall. I love Dono Wall, that's such a funny emote. Yo, yo. What's up? How's your... How are your wisdom teeth? Okay. Okay. You only realized it now, or also like when you got it? Okay. Yeah, I'm sure you'll be fine. Acting like normal. Pretty good. Just chilling. How do I watch these games like you do? Do you have like special permission to stream their stream, or? Holy beast. Okay, then I'll watch in the browser. Sounds about right. Okay, bless it. Yeah, he's very progress. I mean, this guy is actually fucking cool. I don't know if you watch any of it, but he's like so chill. You're like, not for me. I don't blame you. Yeah. It's definitely like a put it on the side type thing. That's for sure. Yeah, I don't know how. I just messaged him. It's like, yo, bro, I'm doing this. I had like this guy and this guy. He's like, yeah, I want. Let's do it. I was like, yo, is this fake collapse account or what? Holy shit, we talk about a lot. I mean, I asked him what the fuck happened at their TI, because I mean, they were pretty bad, right? Like, I think they didn't play like they did. And I mean, he was just saying there was a lot of pressure on them, and like their mentality wasn't good. Apparently, Lar like didn't play Dota for 1 month before because of some health issues. Yeah. Then he talked about that he feels like it was a little bit of karma because their manager like called out Skeeter and that they're gonna fucking beat his ass at TI anyway, so who cares? Like after they lost this online tournament. So he thought, it's also like karma. Yeah. Like, no, you don't do that shit. And then the rest, we just talked about like some team fights. Like I just try to have them like break down a bit so that maybe the general viewer can actually understand how team fights work and like how complex it actually is and like what their job is. Yeah. Okay, nice. +1 viewer. I didn't ask him. Actually, never mind. That wasn't him. I didn't ask Aoi either. I should have asked Aoi that. Fuck. Yeah, that's a missed opportunity right there. Yeah, we're both fucking garbage. What can you do? Browser. Yeah, he already played it, I think. Did he not? Actually, I think he did. Yeah, that's annoying. You're a little bit ahead of me. I'm gonna refresh. Let me see. Okay, now it's fine. I'm teamless. I'm teamless fucking trash. Actually true, no cap. I was, yeah. There's like 2 very dark timelines that you talked about. Secret and OG, the KheZu lore. No, I mean, Secret it was obviously cool. It was nice, but didn't last as long as I think I would have hoped. It was like, I think 1 season. But, the OG one was definitely a lot darker. Yeah, it's like half a year maybe. We'll talk about that another time because that'll be longer stories. Yeah, I know. I remember I was around when I think you had the first stint, maybe some one of the TI hubs. Well, was that already round 2 at that time? Okay, I wasn't around for round 1.
So if they pick it, he probably kind of gave the green light on, no, it's a good hero, you can pick it. He has an Abaddon to also help him. I do want to mention, I think it's a pretty tough monkey game. There's going to be a lot of weight on Migwan because, yeah, it's not easy to deal with these heroes as monkey.
I mean, you jump incorrectly into a fight, Snapfire and Jakiro will happily punish you in the early to mid game until you have like a BKB
Yeah.
mage there or something. Like you are just going to be comboed down from poor positioning. They have shown throughout previous games.
Yeah, no, the TI hub was still very cool.
They are still a very good
You had some good
team,
guests.
but they can
Of
make
course, you had me, so that's
first
one.
lineup or
You had like
have to
Sumail and shit.
capitalize on that. You one wrong
Yeah.
initiation, the counterplay is very strong with them.
Do the sexo. I remember.
Quinn, 'cause it's like, yeah, we can look at this on
He
paper, we have the factor, and yes,
he
it
did.
is Nas playing this lineup and it is Spirit with their hands
And how are we rating? How are we rating these drafts, Gorgc?
Yeah, I think if I'm looking at if I'm including the teams, not just the drafts, I'm favoring Spirit. I think they've been better laners and more consistent in the early game, and I think if you fall behind with this
Yeah.
these low damage heroes on Mouse, it can become a problem. Huskar
I didn't see what they banned in the last phase, because I think the sniper is probably one of the very few heroes that is actually good mid against both Huskar Monkey.
They're coming up against Spirit.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean that's true. And let's see. I've been watching a good amount, I think. I mean, I'm also... Yeah, no, I would say I've seen a good amount. I think Mouse has looked pretty good, like mid one. I don't think he's priming yet, but he's getting there. Yeah, I would also say surprisingly.
End up tripping up a little bit, then they may end up in a tied position, and they could still get themselves that instant ticket to Singapore.
Yeah, I mean, which team did Sattery play for, like just now before this one? Was it Avalis or also Mouse with like a different iteration? With like Eggy? Yeah, like I thought they would be like that team, but like one step above, but like not this much.
They have a wide cheese buffet. They like to dabble in it. They got the, you got to think about the pudge. You got to think about
That's
the
true.
Huskar, the mid brew,
Yeah.
the mid bat.
Where's Poppy?
He's like mid one is
Yeah.
become a big cheese player.
Haven't heard from him in a while.
Expanding his hero pool, all the roles he's played. He played carry for a little bit. So this guy kind of plays it all.
The pub grind or what?
You got Crystal,
Yeah.
Crystals with his cheese hero pool. Or you got to think about these Bunky Kings, the
He's coming back.
the Razors. He'll play the Huskar. So this team's got it all, man. Really difficult team to draft against. And
Oh, that's
get
good.
used in summon capacity. And
Sub 200 as plus 5. That's quite good.
And not give too much momentum to
Yeah.
this Huskar pick that was kind of nasty in the lane setup.
Yeah, I think that's it is quite funny that Seb refuses to call many heroes.
Am I allowed to have sound on the stream also?
This one
if I
he
want
said,
to?
okay, this is definitely cheese.
Damn, dude, Blaster, hello cooking.
Well, it's because he lost to it at TI. So he's a little. If he lost to a TI, it's not good. It's just cheese at that point. That's how it
Right,
works,
right,
so.
of course.
I mean, this is a nasty combo. It really is.
Yeah.
Even if you have counters, you can sometimes just power through it.
Okay, that's nice.
They just powered
Oh, boom.
through, the
That's a L.
pretty easily. Jakiro, Abaddon.
If you're the post 4, I mean, it's like second wave, bro. I'm gonna pull it. All you have to do is not fucking feed. That's the offlaner.
But it seems like not comfortable enough.
Just a bad
Come on,
test.
brother.
There's no way you should dial up one to this lane. But Boom will give it up.
Yeah, classic.
Play image.
It's like the pub move / Gorgc move.
So early boots for the Jakiro.
What can I do? Yeah.
Not gonna make the double melee lane any more enjoyable. So Spirit off to a pretty good start.
Yeah.
Across all the lanes. I think this Pango lane is the one you probably don't have super high expectations for.
Was it didn't they just buff his third spell again?
You have
Like
this
the
matchup mid, you have a winning matchup top.
like the liquid fire and the whatever frost
It's a matter
garbage.
of how much you can extract from these two lanes to build an
I think
early
that's why
lead.
people are scaling it like this
Early
again.
lead,
Like
you can
the
have
I've
easy
even seen people max it.
this Huskar when it comes around to
Yeah,
push
it's
fights,
so strong.
mid-game, all that.
Yeah, Panto is. He's having a good time up here. He's pretty much swinging on melee heroes the entire
Space,
time.
space.
Laurel's gonna come up the river to try and help out, but the TP will be successful. Laurel, who is also enjoying his lane, opted for an Orb of Frost on the sniper to punish Midwan that much more.
I'm not sure.
Nice little pickup. You get an Orb of Corrosion. It's gonna be good in the game.
I mean, the gyro was good. I saw that game. I liked his I liked his itemization and the way he played.
The heal reduction.
I don't know if I really like him playing ABBA that much, but I think it's.
Fit him in the lineup.
I mean, it's good in this game. I think you have last pick sniper. You kind of free farm against Mars.
They don't have the greatest Shiva Spires. So
Yeah.
We'll see that.
I think he also gains like even more impact in this game. I think at some point, if you're Mouse, you kind of would like to make a move on sniper, but then you can both your Pango and ABBA can just TP or like one of them, and you like turn it. It's kind of nice.
Come out on sniper way later on, but otherwise you're just kind of dealing with Orb of Corrosion.
Oh, he did actually. Yeah, that was really cool. He did Mjolnir ABBA. Yeah. It looked strange early, but I think it was really good. His attack speed with like his Manta Blink Bloodthorn was like really insane.
Yeah, this is what Quinn was talking talking about. This matchup is just the one that's it's a built-in heal reduction, which is really nice here.
I guess there's not that many people that buy it.
It's enough to get some.
Like not that many heroes, rather, where it's like feels good on. Yeah, I mean it's like sniper, sometimes Medusa if they go like the Axe Mjolnir builds.
You know, level 5 and 6 for the sniper.
What else do you have? I'm not sure.
So tough to stand against the
Yeah.
sharpnels. If you can survive them, then
Yeah, Prophet is probably the most Mjolnir hero.
think Sniper's too scary of a hero. You just don't want to give this hero early kills and let him get to some fast fighting item and run away with the map.
And your side lanes are too locked in to really punish the sniper as
Yeah.
he gets pretty aggressive. Plays on the other side of the river, but Yamage is too busy trying to do pulls. That way Boom can kind of get through the lane. And it's not like Dazzle's
Huskar's like a very, to me it's like a anti-Dota hero. I don't know. It's like 90% of heroes just can't lane into your hero. Like, okay.
But that's why this pressure up top is a big point of attack for Spirit.
Yeah, mid one's been performing pretty well in most games I saw. Because this mid lane should not go like this.
Giving the sniper that true 1v1 back valuable for Spirit.
Yeah.
Boom dropping the bracer before he pops his magic.
Yeah, I don't even know what has he been doing like over the past 2 years. Did he like still play? Did he like full chill and not play at all? Do you know?
In the form of the Monkey King, who's triggering his way up the lane right now.
Just not the time to gank it though.
Immediately.
The lane's super far in, so
Yeah, that's what I thought.
there's no way Spirit are just gonna sit under the tier 1. You cannot dive this duo with attack speed slows from Jakiro,
Yeah.
especially.
Yeah, let's be real. This is
Maybe he saw like one thing I thought maybe is like
he's like, I don't want to be
he used to
there.
play a lot against no one. He sees like no one is like back in prime, like getting third place at TI. I don't know. Maybe it's something like this. Could be random, but that's one thing that came to mind for me.
Holding on to triple points here, kind of deciding what he wants to put him in, what he wants to do, because getting Jingu is not guaranteed in this early game.
Yeah, yeah.
He might just rather have some extra primal spring points to farm jungle.
Money? I mean, maybe, but
really
he made a good amount back then too. I mean, sure, it's a good incentive.
Net worth Crystals right now, free farming bottom, which is what you want if you're Mouse. Your other two lanes, you kind of do whatever. It's just a
Maybe he did
stuff
drugs.
to
Who
do.
knows?
Game's about the
Lost all his
match.
money. Chad is right, I think. I think the people that watch your stream, they're very sophisticated. They know what's up.
He's not doing much better than Boom. In fact, he's doing arguably worse.
We're just theorizing.
Successful will not die to the damage over time. The 6-minute power rune is going to be snagged by Rue. He gets a regeneration. And they put their damage on mid one immediately.
Yeah.
Flood grenade, double slowed by the shrapnel. The assassination shot. Nice dodge there from mid one.
Ah, what a beast.
He jumps
Yeah, this
away,
guy's good.
He levels up the tree dance so he can get away midway through all these attacks.
Super well played. I mean, you have to get both of those very small things at the exact
Yeah, I mean,
time.
that was like perfect gameplay. Like 99% of other Monkey Kings just die there.
The damage takes.
That's a
that
big
Jakiro's
deal.
trying to put on you, so big survival. Therefore, mid one wasting a lot of Spirit's time, and their
True.
time getting wasted is time this Pango is suffering collapse. He's level 3 at almost 7 minutes.
Prime Nisha. I think Nisha right now dies there.
By default, because
Yeah. Nisha right now is dead. That's not saying he's washed, but you. Yeah, it's true. Have you seen his arms, bro? Like he's fucking one-tapping me.
That he's going to get his level 6.
Yeah.
He's going to go for the Wisdom Shrine with his Wukong's command play, where it's like, you drop it, okay, what are you going to do? You're going to walk into this? Probably
Yeah, I
not.
mean-
The best you could do if your team spirit is
I saw him
punished,
yesterday,
but
or like just on camera. I was
so
like,
double
okay.
Wisdom Shrines, big pickup for Mouse.
this is
Yeah, these are good moves too.
again,
Like
you
bringing
look
mid
at
one to the safe lane.
solo offlaner
Play
here
on
with
Wisdom.
this
I
Pango
like it.
here, whereas Boom is he's gonna hit 6 off this top wave. Like early lane was rough, but honestly, he's done completely fine up here, especially with Jakiro leaving the lane.
Yeah, frankly, it just looks like Mouse are a lot more comfortable with bad matchups in that regard. TP wave from Merciless is not
Good
gonna
attempt,
make it here.
but not
Key
really.
to stop him. Team Spirit with a heavy rotation like this gets one core.
Yeah, I have not paid enough attention.
As well, Yamage, he's got a
Uh-oh.
combo. They can toss back in here. Beautiful toss, avalanche combo with the big hit
Yeah.
on the boundless strike. Almost wipes out 3 immediately, and now Boom.
Yeah, he
comes
is-
into the arena and
he's
collapses.
struggling.
This was going to be a moment of recovery for him, a moment to get some levels, and instead he's matched by the enemy offlaner who's 2 levels up on him.
Mid one has played this game beautifully.
Yeah, that was pretty
Getting
nice.
just enough
I like that
surviving
too.
that game can
I think
easily
maybe
six, you
the
get the
whole
full
threat
six
thing with
frame
Huskar
of
is
this
like
berry. Spirit go
maybe
for
if you
the
go
one
armlet, it's like the
play,
build up has
and
like too
try
much
and get the
downtime,
Flamingo
whereas
so
if you
shoot
go treads,
berries.
you have
They
like
feel
this
they have the
earlier
numbers.
HP
The Monkey
boost.
King's down here.
Not sure.
Primal Spring
I don't really
to
play
destroy
Huskar, so
plans
no
of
clue.
everybody. Just a beautiful counterplay from Mouse.
Yeah, too perfect from Yamish to
I
set that up
agree.
in the first place. Back into
Ooh,
real
nice
time.
dodge.
Boom went through the gate, and Team Spirit tried to catch him, and he somehow managed to juke him out. He had gone all the way back to his tower. They still went for the tower dive, but it's not good enough.
It's full 4 letters, in a way.
Got the shallow grave off, then turned his damage back around on Panto to allow mid one to get that
Swap
kill.
the N for the
Celery will dive
N for the
if
B.
Yatoro
Oh,
can
mid one.
get away.
Beast.
Not looking good. Another trickery dodge. Another Wukong command. Yatoro still has his borrowed time. He just wants to stick onto mid one if possible. Changing the guard, hops into the trees, and next to Gamich, mid one should be fine now.
He's just
Even
so
if there's
elusive.
a shrapnel, he could be tossed away.
And he did end up going for the
Yeah, there's some weird stuff happening. I think Larl now, so he went bottom, nothing happened. Now he went top, nothing happened. I think he's behind the levels. It's like level 6, I think, or barely level 7.
He's getting the kills. 104. He is making it work. This is like classic mid one. He does some weird thing you might not expect, but he makes it work. And just catches opponents off guard. Like they're probably not expecting him.
Holy
to survive.
fuck, how do you do that?
This elusive, having this
You
kind
go
of
to
game.
my, like you have like another like window capture on my
I
stream
feel like
or
I'm
what?
watching, Malrine.
Damn. Yeah, I'm gonna let you do that. I'm already like going overload to stream this off of some window capture while being on Discord with someone.
Play with an arena
This is about my computer maximum.
is a pretty easy hero
I'm quite
to
Pepega when it comes to like
get
PC.
up the hill to catch him. Unfortunately, Rue was there to block out the smoke, so they'll take that kill instead. Not what they were
Nice,
hoping to
nice,
get, but
nice,
kill
nice.
nonetheless, and control of the power rune. That is going to be mid one with an illusion.
Really
It's
nice
true.
early game from Mouse. I mean, they dealt with the sniper pick. They dealt with the double melee lane top. Boom is the most farmed core out of this.
I'm
early
surprised.
game.
Okay, I mean, guess they're up 2k gold. They were just up 1k gold a moment ago. I was about to say it feels like it should be more.
And that core
I guess 2k is more accurate.
Generally, the game looks really good for you because these heroes will pay off later, right? You got a tiny support. He's only going to get stronger.
Oh, that is true.
Your Mars is only going to get stronger, so felt like
Yeah.
Mouse have gotten through some of the early game difficulties and are in a really solid position now.
I'll probably have to share my cam with you on Discord, but I don't know if I can do that while I'm using it on my stream.
Mid
Yeah,
one scouting
I don't
out
know if
some
that
of the,
works.
Stacks, not too much. Just a little.
Like you mean if I shared my cam on
The
Discord?
biggest thing is Spirit are just missing so many levels on this support duo. Level 4
No, I was not. I'm watching the main stream.
Sapphire, they don't have macro.
But I'm sure the quality on Discord is fine.
Very hard to go for any sort of aggressive play. It's not like you have the best setup in this game anyway, either. I'm a little concerned about their draft integrity in terms of how do you initiate fights.
Yeah, I feel like he.
and get your
That was
support
kind of weird, no? Like he got first blooded on the lane.
just taking this game
It looked like he got a lot of pressure, and he's just even.
All three of your cores
It's
kind
quite
of
big.
farmed. They're all a bit static in terms of just sitting on lanes,
Yeah.
getting to their item, and then your support.
Who
just
fucked up?
existing.
Who fucked up, Gorg? Was it the 5?
Collapse isn't going to give you that clean initiation anytime soon. He's
Probably.
the diffuser blade to build despite the
That's true.
the hard time.
Never-
that
best
Team
player
Spirit
never makes mistakes
continues
ever.
to have. It feels like Team Spirit with the rotations that they made early wanted to
Yeah.
break down the laning
Mr.
phase,
Panto.
but now it's
Did you know this guy
still
played Han, apparently?
left in a Huskar versus Pango safe lane.
I watched like 10 minutes of like this Team Spirit like welcome Panto interview, and the guy asked him, oh like how did you like get into Dota? He was like, oh I played Han and I was like pretty high MMR, but then the game died, so I went to Dota too.
The sniper who's going the Ags build, but has kind of had a slow game. Like, normally you want him at
True,
the
true,
off
true.
track when you're going this build,
Like
so you go
yourself?
as fast as possible, and you make some rotation to your off lane. You take a fight early, right when you get it. You start bringing some heroes down. I think that's when this build looks the best.
That's true.
In this position, I'm a bit more sus in terms of is this gonna pay off?
Yeah, like you and me.
Kind of be dead weight,
Think about it.
especially when you
Nope,
don't have
me
a
neither.
reliable playmaker to start fights. It's all on collapse in this game. And Pango, like you said, not the most
Ags rush.
reliable Garden. I also just don't think of it as a signature collapse hero. Dare I say that? But
Yeah, that hero's cool.
it's just
I have
not-
so
don't
many.
see
I like
it.
Silhouette, Electrician, Chipper,
He's not a dishonest,
Bombardier.
dirty cheater like Quinn. So
Yeah. God, they're so good.
it's just a little different.
They did have some Pepega heroes also.
Quite the large ancient stack for a
Like
lineup
yeah,
of
like this
heroes
guy.
with
I think Deadwood is kind of bullshit. There was this one hero called Artillery. No, wasn't it like which one? Deadwood? One Punch Man?
I think that's what describes this mouse.
Yeah, Artillery was like the super long range idiot hero where you like rush Divine, I think, also at some points.
Rejection from other teams.
Yeah, he was really
I
stupid.
thought it was the power of spite, the power of being rejected from the other teams that you were on and coming together to prove that you weren't the problem.
That was a weird hero. I have a plushie of that hero though.
Strong
So that one's cool.
uniting force. I'm serious. Do not underestimate these teams that have a sense of unity right off the
Yeah, dude, it's like hell. It's like literally 10 years old. I think in some Thai Hon land, someone gave it to
we
me.
all learned that in 2018.
Is this the
What happened
yeah?
in
Is
2018?
this the build on Sniper, by the way? I mean, I know people like the Ags build sometimes. He's going Ags. I feel like it would be nice if he went right click actually.
That's where it all started.
Power, friendship, of course. It was all love, rainbow, and
Yeah.
friendship.
Yeah, I wonder
handshakes on
why.
the
But
main
let's
stage.
see.
There's the defusal for the Monkey King.
Yeah.
So this is time for Mouse to attack. They have really good item timings on their core.
Yeah, active is a big word, I think.
Smoke's
It's a
gonna
bit of a
break on the low
stretch.
ground, still, Boom finds the initiation.
Yeah,
Throws Panto down
Yeah.
a well.
true. Yeah, but don't you need to play it with like some weird ass, like what's it called?
Keyword, though.
Like not browser, but like yeah, exactly.
And they'll still keep
Yeah.
control of their
Project
jungle
Crypto.
camps that Laurel needs to finish up his Aghanim Scepter. Still needs another 1,800 gold for that. And it's Mouse who will strike first on the objective.
Well, it's like,
and take
I
over
mean,
the
it's called
mid
Project Conquer, but I don't know how you start the game.
lane. Not too much
Uh,
team spirit can
I thought
take
you have to like
position
do something with like some
and
crypto shit that you need to spend to actually
Defusal on
play.
the
I don't
Panto,
know.
So in theory they can fight or look for the play on Crystallis. Maybe the bigger prize right
Maybe
now.
invite Kuro if possible. Maybe in the future. I think it's possible.
Teleports are coming in, but they're going to be way too late.
That's an easy pickup. And we have Panto just rushing Ags. Brown Boots, Ags, Jakiro.
I thought Ags was trash. That's what you told me.
I didn't say it was trash. I just said it was overrated. Big difference.
Yutoro, much harder a kill to get. Levels up borrowed time. Midway through the tiny
Yeah, they're very late on these. He's dead, no?
Will it be enough? The cookie
Holy
out
sh-
from Rue, gets out of the
Yeah, he's
Wukong's
dead.
command, but no, a spear to the backside will finish
Bye-bye.
him off, and now they'll chase down Rue as well. I guess that was the upside of the Huskar kill. They were so late to being able to get to the Huskar. The play happened so efficiently.
Holy
Spirit that
based.
they
That's a
didn't-
relic.
They didn't throw any extra hero kills away
He did.
alongside the Huskar here.
Probably not.
The Abaddon lingers, and they get an extra
He was
kill on
definitely the
Rue.
GOAT.
As a result, both teams are going to push for the safe lane tower.
That's
now.
true. Yeah, as I'm the leader. If you don't know me,
Mouse
it's
continues to work out.
yeah,
against Monkey King Mars.
I had to pull some strings, get some people demoted, promote myself. That's how it goes.
Some of that's, you know, he had the bad death bottom. But he has a good
Exactly.
laning phase, so he's still
Get some
fair.
of that blackmail
Lost his
going.
Courier with Sanj on it, that kind of sucks. But he can just go and Roche at any time in this game if Mouse get a good fight around that area. So Spirit have to be a little careful
Yeah.
at giving up any bed.
No, I think it's super chill. I don't know. I think
And
it's
they also have to continue to look for stuff with this sniper.
it's kind of a good way to transition. Also, I think like trying to quit Dota like
He
straight
knows
up
the
is
Monkey King is here because
quite
he
rough,
had a
but I
ward
think like talent work is actually
on
super chill.
the gates. Did he expect this much of
Yeah.
a response though? Well,
Yeah.
it's looking good. Mid one's gonna go down before Panto falls. This tanky
Yeah.
hero with 1600 HP. And Celery, well, he
Yeah.
needs to get to Chrysalis right now because Chrysalis is dangerously low. They kill him before the Dazzle can get there.
It
With
does
the
look a bit
shallow
scrappy.
grave, the Dazzle was trying to help the Monkey King and failed to
You
help
have no
either
damage,
core
guys.
in
It's
time
time to
for
fucking run.
avalanche coverage, but Boom is still in trouble, and just like that, Team Spirit bring it all back. It felt like Mouse.
I mean, yeah, if they lose Monkey and Huskar, they have zero deeps. Like the fight is just fucking over.
And now the game is back to even.
Such a nice setup there from Panto, just baiting them in. Make it seem like I'm just a lonely Jakiro.
Yeah, that was a rough
The team
one.
is coming. They get really
But
good
did you
precision.
meant like talent work in general, or if I prefer casting over like
He's gonna have a
paneling?
incredibly fast tags in this game.
Yeah. No, it's. I like casting more
Could pay
too.
off here against some of the matchups. Like the fact that it switches it to pure
Yeah, it's
damage
also I think it's more
slow
free.
against
Yeah, like you're
these
like
good
you're just with
melee
like
lineup.
one other person. You're just like
Effectively
shooting the
melee
shit,
hero.
talking about what
So
you
you're working
see.
with 4 melee heroes going
Pano
against
is more like
macro slow, the
make sure everyone is included. You don't always talk about what necessarily you have in mind, but like you always, of course, want to like keep the conversation going. So you add on what other people are saying.
I mean, he's giga rich. This is gonna be like the fastest Jakiro Ags in the history of Dota 2. I'm not even exaggerating. It might be.
Yeah, I mean they're all the goats.
And if you do rush it, you rarely get it this
Yeah,
fast.
absolutely.
The build-up's pretty bad. It's rare that you survive early.
Why did you think you were bad at it?
As he has.
Like what gave you that?
Yeah, this is very interesting. Let's see if it works out this game. This will be a true test of this item's power.
You know, when you said that, I immediately jumped to like, oh, but Complexity used to do like core Jakiro, but he didn't have an axe back then.
Double cookie out the throwback in.
Throw him into the Monkey King.
Yeah, there was no axe for Swindle Melons to build on.
That's all that matters. You
Exactly.
fucking went out with that one
Maybe
game.
Fortunate for him because he probably would have been dropping it to.
Oh no.
It's real Gorgc energy.
Throw Kyle under the bus. I'm gonna take it. Here's that Roshan from Crystallis. So that's the one kill in the bad.
Yeah,
area.
you should probably get that going.
Get away with your spirit. Straight to the pit. They can contest this, but they're a little slow getting here.
Yeah, the Monkey King is trying to make sure nobody gets inside. Oh,
That was a good monkey stun by mid one. It was quite quick.
Doesn't get it far enough over the line. And now with the Aegis, they're going to push after. They managed to catch Laurel. Yamich has already thrown him back with the avalanche coverage. They've got him. The band tries to show up, help out, but not that emphatic shield is not going to undo the damage that has been done. And Panto, with his fresh Aghanim,
I mean, it's definitely a hero if you get it through the lane, which, well, they did in a lane where I feel like they should not have gone even. It's super valuable in like mid game.
Gets stunned because Crystallis got bashed into the little shot from the sniper.
Somebody fucked up.
Mid one
Time to
bails him
sit
out,
down.
leaves the Aegis for his carry. Crystallis gobbles it up, and now Maus are in control of this game, and their ball is
It's
awesome.
time.
They have Solar Crest on the Dazzle. 4 points great, 4 points heal. Celery has all the levels he needs. He will build the Holy Locket on top of
Yeah.
it. There's going to be a lot of healing coming out from this guy. And you have a couple sources of healing reduction, but it's gonna
I
be
kinda dig
supported
it.
with this Huskar on the front line, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I was, but am I tired of it? No. I think ping pong's just hilarious.
Grave last. Long enough for them to be able to very
As long as it's not like 11-0 or like 21-0,
Now
then
you've got the
ping pong
shard for
is
Celery, which
fun.
is always nice. Good for if the Dazzle's being jumped, but right now it doesn't really feel that way just because Maus is the one leading the tempo of this game. Up 6K and with an Aegis in hand. Team Spirit are going to play behind their strongest hero right now, which is Yatoro with his Blink.
I'm kind of immune to this one. I've heard this too many times. Yeah.
Without a Wisdom Shrine to take, and that's where Mao's headed off to.
Yeah, they're
To the
doing
little
good.
three-man smoke
They're doing
after
good.
The Tormentor takes it, collapse. Here too late. Avalanche misses, but they will manage to get the jump into the silence.
Yeah.
No shield crash
Uh-oh.
for
Oh.
collapse, and now about
I'm also playing pretty well.
two heroes
Not gonna
for
lie.
man.
This
They
is
get him inside the arena,
like good
too, so
moves.
Yatoro is gonna find his borrowed time. If they can keep the stuns on him, they might just have him. In fact, they did.
I agree.
Hex came out at a perfect time from Celery to combo the rest of the stuns, and he couldn't get the blink away.
I see what you mean.
Spirit did not have a
And it's just not like his usual hero.
trickling in one by one. They made the mid play. Nobody showed. You got to think about where they posted up right now. If they're not defending this mid tower with an Aegis on a Huskar, there was nobody showing on the map. Maybe you guessed that Wisdom Shrine. They did not in time, and they pay a massive price.
Yeah.
Feeding the lead here as the Huskar starts to snowball. He should claim this bottom tier too if he wants to stick around for it. And now there's a BKB on the Mars. There's a BKB 1,000 away for mid one on this monkey.
Yeah, how do we even do damage through BKBs with the Team Spirit lineup? You don't really have the best form to jump.
Yeah, I mean, that-
Chain disabled to make sure he doesn't get off BKB.
Yeah, I mean, the start of the season is usually people like kind of cringing a bit. Like people take breaks after TI because, I mean,
Pango, I guess. But
to be fair, if you want to be good all year, you can't really take a break ever. So at some point you have to, so you fall off like a little bit, or people do roster shuffles.
throw
So,
out that macro.
but I mean, they're still playing pretty well. They have like fairly similar and good drafts most of the games. Like it's like some semi-ball up.
In the low ground here,
Yeah.
not the best positioning. They will catch him off the Pango. There goes that shard though. He should be able to save himself with a shallow grave. That's going to stall things out a little bit. Yatoro, he wants to commit. Celery gets a lot of heals, and here comes the arena with Crystal is still banging on Yatoro.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's just Giga living.
Burning spears. Collapse still hoping to take out this Aegis. They do manage to take away the Aegis, sure, but at what a cost. 2 cores and maybe a support as well. Rue, he's going to be run down. Boundless Strike. A blink is up. He can go after Panto, perhaps. They just take the kill on Rue. No, he does go after Panto. Blinks forward. Avalanche hits him, but he's already back behind the tier 3s. Boom. He's willing to make that charge.
Yeah, he's just fucking chilling.
Oh,
fucked up the toss.
Doesn't work. Hits a creep instead. Boom.
It's fine.
Saved by Celery here. Heals at the right
Yeah,
time.
Spirit need to. They've honestly have made a lot of mistakes. Like ever since
Out of sight.
they were down like 3-4k gold and Radiant had Aegis, I don't know why they keep running at them.
Play like you had Aegis for 1 more minute.
I think they should, like, you need to get some items.
As opposed to a minute later. There was nothing you're really fighting for, right?
Yeah, but it's like what your sniper is like what? He's the shrapnel and ult. Like I don't know what. Like if I'm sniper, I don't want to fight Radiant. If I'm Yatoro, I don't want to fight them either.
Take him down before the team's there, but the second the team shows up, I think you bail on that. Like there's no way you want to fight this guy with Aegis this game because you can't bring him down fast enough with Shallow Grave behind him. He will always have a lot of time, which means you have to go on Dazzle there. And we saw how long it took.
I mean, if you like drag out the game, it would be good. Like you get Shiva on. I mean, you probably would want it on him or on Pango, but
Instead, they'll take Panto underneath.
I think now they're like they fucked up so much that if Mouse play well, the game is just over for Spirit.
And they've actually drawn where Yatoro is at. Yatoro is going to blink, go for the twin gate. See if Monkey King can get there in time. Spot him and hit with the boundless strike.
That was cool.
He gets away.
Gotta follow him. Boom is.
Yeah, I mean, thinking that Yatoro's probably going to be greedy, stop the farm, which he's going to do just that.
Team's coming.
Yeah, let's see.
Here comes
Could
the
end up
setup.
backfiring.
Yeah, if it's just the 2 of them, it might not work. Watcher, and they start going, but here comes Collapse. He's going to hit him. Get off the BKB, though. Boom gets off the BKB, and that changes a lot here. Inside of the Wukong's command, Yatoro fighting it out, but he's finally going to get a blink away. Chrysalis, TP into the tier 2, catches them from the side, runs up to Rue.
I mean, it's still good. It's like the small things, like holding the Diffu for when you know he blinks out, so you could actually chase him. Like I think it's like the small things that actually make a big difference in some of these games.
Chose the Rebuke over the spear and then ran out of mana.
High IQ.
Lotus is here, but still, it's Spirit. You just can't get a foothold in this game. Don't have enough.
I did. No, he was in secret. He was very good.
Fight these
Yeah,
heroes
he was very good.
and deal the damage. I mean, the
I remember
the Abaddon's not killing
he talked to me about one thing back then that I didn't fully understand until actually like a year later.
They're missing the physical damage.
I was playing like a pub game with Brood, and I went like, I don't know, 21-1, and I lost. I played like right-click Brood. I thought I did like really well. After the game, he was like, yo bro, actually I saw this game, and I think you could have tried playing with like E-Blade, Dagon. To me, that was like really foreign. I was like, wait, what? Like, what do you mean? So I asked him to like explain it, and it made like a bit more sense. But it didn't really click until like a whole year later, where like this concept of, in some games, like even if you get to right click a lot, it's just better if you get to like play long fights on like high range with like spells or items and whatnot. So that was like something that was really interesting. Like that guy already back then was really smart.
And Yatoro gets through the gate again.
I feel like
He does.
Deja vu.
Is he
Yeah.
gonna stick around this time?
It's definitely one thing that stuck with me.
But this time,
I never fucking played carry. No, not in Dota, only in Haunt for a bit.
that Yatoro's gonna make a similar play. They go after Laurel in the mid lane. Wukong's man goes out. Laurel stuck in the middle of it. Not
Yeah, that's
getting
true.
out either.
I was playing like Lone, Tide,
Not something
whatever.
Spirit expected at all.
Oh, mid one.
Gonna take the fight
Dodge.
into the
Into the
Wukong.
guard. Dodges a lot of the damage, and with the boundless strike, gets away. Bit of a reset here. 35 seconds till the sniper is back up, and now no rolling thunder. Is this enough for Mouse to hit the early high ground like they tend to do? They don't have BKB on Chrysalis yet. They could wait out another Roshan.
Classic viewer just calling out the streamer.
What their strategy that has gotten them this far in the first place is just constantly playing in the enemy's face.
I like this build on Boom. He has early Shiva, or he's going for it.
Somehow lost sight of him there over that little
Yeah.
2 copes of trees.
There's just so much pressure though. The Spirit are not getting time to farm anything, and they need time right now.
That's very specific. That's usually
It's a very
cringe.
good stylistic matchup against Spirit.
Yeah.
If you can keep the momentum, if you cannot give up
Nice
any
pick
bad
up on mid
kills.
one.
I saw.
He got a little
Who was
cringy
playing
there.
that? Was it Nande?
And they do not lose Panto. Who, that was going to be perhaps the exchange there, but it was the two supports, no damage dealers behind.
Yeah, he's the World of Warcraft guy that you want to have in your raid. He's just keeping you perma-healed. Yeah, he is him.
Wasting a lot of their time. He's also wasting his own time in a sense, but he will get the Wisdom Shrine, so pays off for him. Extra level. Double Wisdom Shrine for Spirit. It's just about contesting this Rosh. If Spirit can find a way to contest this next Roshan, they're absolutely back in this game. If that Aegis goes to the Huskar, there's a decent
Which hero?
Mouse can just end it.
Oh, found him with
I
the
think it's
tree.
definitely playable. It was played at TI quite a bit, but like
Told him
tidebound.
no, he's here, but they found him. His
That
blink
old
dagger's on
blink.
cooldown for a little bit, but he'll be
Oops.
back up.
This looks so fucking
Just
strange.
sitting
They can't really, I think, get to him.
there. What am I watching?
There's only one entrance, and it's on the right side, which Yamish is kind of blocking out. So Yatoro, borrow time wasted, no chance for a blink. And down he goes. Now, the rest of the team Spirit, that was a lot of space. What did they do with it? Well, they 4-man pushed out into the jungle here. The bottom lane is pushing in. They're expecting Mao's one person, maybe two, to deal with this wave, and they're going to go for the pickoff.
Like,
This outpost.
it's not like this Ags made any difference in the mid game when it came to fighting, and it surely fucking hurt him when it came to scaling into this game.
He's saying, well, Boom's not really listening.
Because like now his next item is Pike. That doesn't help you scale either.
But Boom, he wants
It's like
to go
until
back,
this
he
guy
wants
gets
to
like,
find some kills.
it's like until this guy gets another item, he's not a hero.
Spear on Rue. Catches one hero out of the mess of spirit heroes that TP'd away.
Honestly, Boom has been playing really well this tournament. If I have to look at one player on this Mouse squad that I think has been the most consistent over the last month, it's this guy. And I think his praise goes a little unsung because he had a little bit of a rough learning curve when he first switched to offlane. You know, he had all the memes and the hate and whatever, but this guy has really improved quickly in the last 6 months or year. And he's had some ownage games here. Like that other Tide Hunter game he played was
True that. This is where they power up.
so
Cringe a bit.
he's had another
You're
tremendous
behind.
game here from a double melee lane. He was highest net worth out of the lane. He's catching everybody around the map. Perfect itemization. 8, 2, and 9.
Yeah, that's true.
18, I mean,
What's their score right now? I mean, they're doing good, but they're not like
if
doing
you're playing
amazing.
fast like Malzahar, that's what you want. Again,
'Cause,
instant setup while the Roshan is dying.
That's
You know,
alright.
what's funny is Midwan
Yeah.
cut this wave and then TP'd out.
Yeah. Yeah,
Boom's like,
they're still
"Ah,
chilling.
We're going and we're taking that fight. We're not letting them push the lane.
Yeah,
to
that
the
seems
side lanes
unlikely.
in while we're doing Roshan. We're attacking that. Even if we can't get the kill on Yatoro, getting the kill on Panto and pushing the wave in, still
Yeah,
going to be
yeah.
worth quite a lot. That ice path did some wonders there for Panto. That'll help him live a couple more seconds. Of course, he's not getting out. No expectations of that.
That's high ground. He did not take that Aegis fight. Crystallis, this is his timing to end the game. 30 minutes in, second Aegis.
Yeah, Tundra are
BKB done.
Tundra are really good. The Cold look like not a team. I don't know what you see, but they had some really funny games.
You got a banner now. So
Like
go
the
right
Cold
down
Bros
space,
looks like a content team. It looks like Team Bald actually. You know, you put Team Bald in this tournament, that's like what they look like in half the games.
goes Mouse committee. So what are you gonna do here if you're Spirit?
I don't know.
You could try and flank. You could.
I
try
think
and
you
fight the
you
back
could
line.
definitely take like one game off a
Or the
team at some
dazzle
point.
you
In
can
BO1s, it's
It's just
yeah, the
so
BO1 you
far
can.
in.
I think this is one of those times where you give up a lane.
Well, what the fuck do Spirit do
If you
here?
give up
It's
one
like
lane, you're giving up multiple lanes because this
yeah,
is
that's true.
a full duration Aegis to get to play with.
Yeah, Yatoro was trying to finish up his Manta. He's got it now. So it did cost them one lane, but they have a fresh item. I don't know how much this Manta...
Oh, the monkey went bottom.
Okay.
Like quad range creep or triple range creep down here he wanted to clear. So Mauser gonna have to vacate top. Spirit might try and jump with the monkey showing bot.
They were
It's
trying to
still
catch
hard.
somebody here, especially with the lane ward that they had at top.
Maybe that's like the one
But
game they played well
Infinity
if they beat
target,
Heroic.
Still chasing after Celery here, spotted on the assassination, got the mini stun on him.
Oh, nice, man.
Silenced up here, nice force staff, gets him a little bit of distance, perhaps a chance to
Nice
get off this
heals.
shallow grave. No, the rolling thunder, that'll stop him. So they got the kill on the dazzle. That's gonna Huskar as best as he can. Crystallis though just marches on, finishes off the Jakiro, then back to doing damage to Yatoro. Yatoro with a blink away.
The hero's
But he's
definitely
not
very
free
strong.
just
I've
yet.
already felt
Mantic
this way
is
for like
really
1 or
slow,
2
still
years,
the
like
chase
when
continues, bound the strike
I mean, the hero used to be just like this snowball win in 20-30 minutes, and if you don't just like bust, you auto lose. I don't think the hero is that anymore. He scales pretty well. His Ags is very good. Like, yeah, I mean, like if you have a lot of gold, you have every Aegis. It doesn't matter if you're not the best late game hero. It just has more gold. You have more map.
For trying to take it because it was probably the best opening you had in the situation you're in. Just too far behind, and this Huskar is too much of a beast.
Yeah, and you're not going to have a timing,
Yeah.
later timing that you're playing for. You having to carry a bad in Ags Conda build.
Holy shit, it's actually impossible.
You're not supposed to
I think that would
buy
never happen.
in the early to mid game in the first place. It's not like you're
Prime
magically going
Falcons?
to,
Okay, who are your teammates? Who are your teammates at that time?
I think this Huskar dazzled.
What
I
the-
don't think they had a lot of ability to respond to because they had to pick something that could lane against.
I mean, what are you guys doing? You guys are like playing poker while they're playing the game. You just let them win. I mean, yeah, that's the only way you could even remotely win, I think. Okay, but then why are they dying and you're not? You're just drugged out of control?
A single Yules or Force Staff to kind of reset that.
Collapse, having to use the rolling
Yeah, that's how you win the one game. I can get behind it.
Chrysalis goes in. He's just ignoring the abandon for now.
So who's in the team bald lineup here in this scenario?
Distance,
You,
and the
Pi.
fact that it is taking this long,
Holy base, that's a good team bald. That's the best team bald you'll ever have.
really try, and it's just not happening quickly. They finally get that kill. Yatoro blinks back.
Who you getting?
Borrow time, but boom with the arenas trying to keep Laurel locked in. Still, they didn't really get any kills out of that. It was
I mean,
just
that would actually have
Hero
broken the internet, I think.
did buy back, so Spirit take the fight again, but it's Aegis is not the problem. It's
Yeah, I guess that's the one thing you can't compete
satanic
with.
for Huskar.
And you have no Rolling Thunder,
The tier 1
no
dodes.
kisses, no macro pyre.
You have very little physical damage, zero way to burst him down. It's a
Okay,
guarantee
Spirit, what's
he's
the
gonna
answer
get
here?
up BKB satanic, so Team Spirit just have to like jump in, see if they can get him to use these abilities. But there's not too many buildings left.
Yeah, but I'm not seeing it.
One last
Because
melee barrier.
attacking this guy from the front, I don't think is how you win. I mean, you're down 24k gold, so there's low chance, but
He's not even hitting
yeah,
him,
he's
man.
definitely dealing
He's
damage.
almost out-regenning it with 100 regen a second. And they'll get the megas. They'll get a beautiful boundless strike into the avalanche as well. Collapse gets the roll up, but he doesn't get away. Pushed outside of the map, couldn't get out the rolling thunder. They'll die there, a buyback to be used, but frankly, Team Spirit, they've tried and tried and tried for the last 15 minutes, but
Yeah,
it
this
just
game's
seems
Jover.
impossible for them to win a fight against this Huskar and against this Mars. GG is called, and Mouse get a big victory.
I mean,
over
Mouse played
Team
quite well, but if you're
This
Spirit,
kind of
like,
loss
you can't make these
down.
mistakes. Like minute 7 to 14 against some Monkey King Huskar draft.
We'll probably have to play.
And in my opinion, you have shit items on your mid layer, then yeah, game is gonna look rough
Team is
pretty quick.
scary, man. They have a lot of cheese potential. They play really fast. They will just all in you. You know, their average win time has to be the fastest of a lot of teams we've seen in recent history. And they're confident in their strategies. They just pick them. They don't really care what you're playing. They are creative in how to get out of some bad laning matchups.
Yellow's pretty
Really
good.
with the itemization. I think they're having some standout performances. This is a strong team. They do have some games where it falters, but you expect that from new squads that are still gelling and building that synergy. The start that they've had has been really impressive.
Wait, how are your
Great
Cold not
way
out?
to,
Don't they have like 2 wins
close
only?
out to the group stage day potentially. They still have another match.
Oh, they're 1 in
later on
8.
against Liquid. Wish them the best of luck with that one. And Spirit though, rough. They're gonna have to probably play some more games later on.
Oh, so you can't even be like you can't be out instantly. You have to play after groups.
We've seen them have
Ah,
good starts.
okay.
It's always kind of faltered a little bit, and we were.
Oh, they're
afraid of
saving
that
strats,
step.
bro. Trust me,
That's
this
the
is super
downfall
real.
Sometimes of their drafting is if you falter, how many doors
Saving
do you open
strats,
up,
super
how many ways
common.
are there back in, but this mouse feels like a very different mouse to the past ones.
Yeah, and you know, in
Yeah, it
in
does.
France
For
we love cheese,
Tundra and
uh,
okay, I mean I guess Heroic can also
Spirit
still
don't
make it
like
there,
as
right?
Much, I think, because you got cheese. You got
Who's Falcons
super
playing?
cheese, You got Dazzle Huskard, and you know we saw it in the draft. And
Aureus, Aurora.
we kind of knew what was coming. I guess Spirit also knew what was coming. I think they just forgot how strong it was. 'Cause
Wait, which? Oh,
at
you're
some
watching the
point,
Falcons
it was
Aurora again?
just laughable the amount of damage that this Huskar was taking. Like they're throwing everything at him, and Dazzle's just chilling. You know, just like watching, taking.
Yeah,
all
when
the damage
that's
he wants,
the
not even click
okay.
grave,
Let's
and
see.
Huskar's like not feeling anything. This is like a tactical mistake, I think. Mouse played an exceptional game. I think, you know, mid one had a great performance.
Oh, if Falcons win this, they're already going straight to Singapore. Like they'll be top 2 for sure.
I just don't even understand what he's
They'll
saying.
be top two
Mouse
for
is when you look at their heroes, these are
Oh
some
damn, yeah, that's
strongest
super nice.
drafting heroes Mouses could get their hand on, right? They've got the Tiny that can flex to 3 roles, the Husker that can flex to carry to mid lane, unlike other teams where they go mid to off lane, like you have that carry potential. And then the Monkey King also that they've played in 4 and also mid and carry. So when you think about the draft, every time they picked another hero, Spirit had to deal with all of that flexibility.
Wait, which one? The Gaming Gladiator one?
Right, they've got an Abba in the carry role,
I
they've got the
mean,
Pango
seems
in the
fucking
carry role.
pathetic from Gaming Gladiator, so I don't know.
Because of how strong the draft was from Mouse.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know.
Chromaflex
With a
will
mod,
always
I
be
can never
insanely
tell. Is it
powerful.
I mean, I think it's really strange
Most
with what they're doing. I mean, I feel like they're kind of fucking themselves, because you could have just let them play a TI and like make some money off like the cut and well actually having a team there. Because from what I understand, like people think that Gaming did this because they feel like this is the way that they can potentially make the most money. I mean, I don't know if they will. I don't know like all the legal stuff or like the base on like what they're suing on, and yeah, I don't think so. So I don't know. I think it's super shady. There's a reason this has never happened before, I think. You know, like this is like unheard of.
Yeah, and we also have a clip to show about Monkey King.
So,
because
yeah, I don't
everything
know.
Mid-1 was doing was activating his team.
Cringe.
Got a great pickup on Amar, but these fights now, it still looks like what we kind of expected overall from Falcons. But yeah, I mean, that hiccup, Falcons definitely doesn't want to do stuff like that if they're playing versus Tundra in particular. You have to play.
Yeah, I guess like let it play out. I mean, from what they wrote, I guess like there is some stuff where maybe the players could have been a bit more normal about it. Like apparently they were like overpaid in game and like kept asking them, "Yo, can we like lower it?" And I think they were just like, "No, fuck you. This is a contract." Which okay, I get it, but like I mean, I don't know what numbers they were paid, but no, I think something like this happened. I don't know all the details, but yeah. Yeah. Okay, actually fake. I thought that was already there, but yeah, I don't know. I think it's a whole lot of garbage, and I think what Gaming are doing is not nice, but yeah.
I think he means 33 is the best offlane Doom and Nightfall is the best carry Doom.
At that point also, like they probably should have been, didn't they? Like they win everything, they got second at TI, blah blah blah. Like yeah, like
I guess so. Amar, okay. Dooming Nightfall. He's gonna get
yeah, this Falcons game seems. I mean, what do you think about this Aurora roster? I feel like this roster is like super fucking weird.
He really wants this kill, but the arena's down. He's dead.
Like before they played the first game. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
He just went for it, and now Skeeter's in trouble. Nightfall's gonna jump in. Skeeter is standing his ground though. Nightfall needs to
Night
be saved.
cuck
Trouble
down.
spec Nightfall. Okay, Nightfall actually ends up dying trying to kill Skeeter, so things awkwardly end up getting turned around back the other way.
Yeah, he's just losing on Sven. I feel the same.
Actually, in the long run, works out. Bushwhack will land onto Skeeter.
The one thing I thought now also, like you know how earlier I said like mid one came back because he saw no one. Maybe Aurora like wanted to copy like this pure Whitemon thing, the CIS carry with like the SEA 5. I don't know. I see like how does this come together? Like Nightfall and Ollie. Like try to make like the most random support safe lane. I wouldn't have come up with this one. Like, that's fucking funny. Yeah.
I like that Skeeter did do this type of build. Rather than going for Butterfly, he can just pivot, go for the Scotty build. He doesn't really need damage. He already has it all
Yeah.
naturally built in with the Daedalus plus the Drinking Buddies.
Okay, they got him. I mean, this guy's good. Yeah.
Good sharpshooter here on
Oh yeah, Oily. I forgot about Oily. That's way funnier than Ollie. Oily is wait, when did that even start? Was that at the TI hub or is that a you thing? Yeah, this sounds like seems way too funny to me in the moment. Fucking Oily. Yeah, actually, I miss Kyo Takoyaki. That's the player I miss. Yeah, imagine him like here right now. Like they would either be Giga winning or he would call GG.
Will be back in 5
Yeah,
seconds.
Mars.
The Falcons as a whole have done the damage. The mega creeps are out.
Look at Amar. Look at Amar.
I mean, probably. I straight up believe it. I don't know who's spouting this, but I believe it.
Back in action, Amar. Gonna get the Doom onto Nightfall.
I mean, you saw it right now in Liquid also. That's a package deal with Tofu and Ace. That's like the biggest package deal I've seen.
Moving in onto
Get it
Mirror,
in.
will be able to bounce back with a sharpshooter. Toronto Tokyo is locking down Marin here with the spin, but Marin's able to roll up. It's going to be Ollie dead for 85 seconds there on that die back, and Mikoto is getting control. We'll get the chance to jump out to the side.
Yeah.
One more
And that's
remedy
the-
gonna have in a second back up. The Astro
That's
Dragon
I think
Sharpshooter.
Boxy probably had the call.
But again,
Yeah,
he's
this game's
been
over.
doomed by Amar. Triple kill for
Yeah, I
Skinner.
know that
This
Falcons
game is
like
over. GG is
they see
called.
Doom as a very big
Falcons
counter
will
to Sven.
close it
I think
up.
when I talked to
But
Aoi,
overall,
he
they did give them a good
he
fight.
told me about it. When
Yeah.
they played the
Just
finals,
not quite good enough. They couldn't stop them, Paul.
yeah, like I
If they had a
wasn't.
better early game, this game you could see what
Yeah, I
the
wasn't
game
too sure
was
either.
versus
But I
the
guess
early
it's
game.
like,
Sure, there's a slip up by Falcons, but that's truly what it was, right? Just a big mistake.
yeah, they always have a lot of emotion.
Aurora,
Look at them.
there's some clowny stuff that was as well going on in this game, but overall, Falcons definitely you could feel their powerhouse there.
Yeah,
the
maybe
last
it's
fight,
that.
Rifle actually blinked in, and the missile redirected him onto
Yeah,
mid.
it's funny. It just kind of looks like they just lost, when in reality they just qualified to like the first LAN of the season.
Just one kind of big mistake, I guess you could say, that Aurora almost took advantage of, but overall, super strong. And yeah, these saving supports are absurd.
Yeah, Falcons is just so good with these. in the hands of
I
Snake.
won one LAN with
Some
Secret.
good moves through that
I don't know if
last
I wouldn't
game.
consider it like a tier 1 LAN. I think we won like maybe 100k for winning.
They did, of course, get that one big fight. And going in
So
there,
it was some SEA LAN.
after that, once again became very difficult to make any sort of moves against Falcons. Falcons can
Yeah, I saw it. I think we saw it in the supermarket like a week ago or two. I don't know if I had this specific one.
with that win, yeah,
Well, actually, I didn't, but I think it's pretty good.
So looking like heroic
Yeah,
and Team Spirit are the only other two teams that
I'm sure it's not
can
that
get
bad.
a
Didn't KheZu win a major? Not in Dota,
And
no.
Are any of those playing right now?
Let's
in
go.
Group A? Because I think we're getting very close to being maybe locked.
And I won
in on
multiple
the
LANs on Han, but
semifinals. So
Dota, I
if
think
we
it's only
look at
one.
this Spirit versus Mouse. Yeah, I guess we'll have to wait a little bit to see. So
The
if
Han
both
ones, yeah.
Heroic and Spirit basically can win their last two games.
Wait, what are you saying? Oh yeah, wait, what is Seb not fucking one-shotting it or what?
And Falcons, who are both sitting at the moment on 8 wins in first.
Oh, he's like drinking it like it's wine.
Very, very exciting there in this final.
Yeah, like, come on, dude.
Aurora, with that loss,
I mean, winning is
what
definitely
seems
nice,
right
but I think I
now,
was also young and like you
very
don't
much into that dangerous
really
territory
care.
of maybe ending
You're just
up
like
in
fucking
the
around with
final
your
four.
friends, winning some video game.
They could do start to get wins today, so they'll have to sort of see what goes on with the rest of the
Really
games.
care.
It's all getting
You're
very
just like
close.
fucking around.
It is. And let's see. I mean, we have this another nice
Lemonade.
matchup coming up for us. You know, Tundra top of the group. Let's see how they're gonna end up doing in this next one.
Okay, time to swap the streams.
There might have been an unexpected enjoyment towards this Yakult, but is there anything unexpected about the Yakult?
Yeah, that's my boy
in
Seb
Dota?
right there.
Best enjoyment for sure. No, I'm just kidding.
Their draft
It's
was-
going to be the
I
same.
like we boot camped
I just-
in
the-
Serbia this year.
like Seb's mentioning
It was
that,
like, I mean, it's like a fine boot camp, right? And they had like some
every
deal
day
with
after
like
they
a
had
breakfast
drafted,
place next
actually
door.
it's first phase
That's,
game,
I mean, it's like a
very
pizza
much
place,
like
but they
they're
made
all
like
gonna
breakfast, so
outdo
like
them, so
eggs.
I hope they
So then
continue
we
that
get
strong
there and
momentum
like
moving
Seb
forward with
arrives
it,
one
but
day late and like
fucking know what they're gonna
he
do.
doesn't really know what the menu is, so he asked the guy like straight up if they serve like freshly squeezed orange juice, and you can tell this is like not.
Yeah, the goal
There's
is
no
to
way in
win
hell
the
that place was
Yakult.
ever gonna
And
make
then
like
all of a sudden
anything
you're
like
getting to
fancy.
well,
Yeah, it's like
Close in the draft, you know,
the guy
so
just looked
maybe
at him.
it's just a issue.
No, and
Just
started
don't
like
have
laughing.
Here.
wow, you guys are really.
It's good.
Really
I mean, it's good
That's
shit.
good.
It's good shit.
There's
Yes.
one more. I
Can I-
don't know. Wait, I don't know how many you should have in a day.
It's
Does
definitely
anyone
S
know
tier.
the recommended.
I mean, it's not
Allowance
it's not
for an adult?
medicinal, it's just
Yeah, make the tag. Go, 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 go. All right, I'll finish this one so we can see how.
1, 2, 3.
Alright, well, there's
Why are they fucking
Yakult.
stacking it?
They're
What's
making
happening?
their tower of your cult. We'll see what your cult are gonna get for themselves in this draft.
I can't even-
Yeah, they talking about Yakult or orange juice. Why can't you drink one a day?
Oh, sorry.
Are we gonna show that on camera?
Okay,
no,
I
we're not.
guess.
That's pretty cool. T's stacked up a bunch of chips for your cult bottles. I think.
Guess it makes you like shit.
I feel like the audience
Yes.
needs to see this one.
Marvel in the Yakult. Here is a beautiful.
I mean, it's
tower.
good. Yeah, they're playing like 7
Before you
BO1s. You
vote,
better have
there's
like
5 Yakult
quick turnover.
players in our Severn.
Otherwise
It's gonna be
people get
rough
fucked.
as well for themselves here. And the 5 heroes that they're gonna have to pick up, well, they're not gonna be able to get their hands on Lycan and Marcy. It's a bit of a slower first phase ban. stage right here for the two teams. I really wonder what Liquid's identity is going to be. We know that there is no identity for your cult. That has worked for them every now and then. Right now it's not. But on the side of Liquid, it also feels a similar sort of story where it's still hard to predict what they want set.
It can change from one game to
Your
the other.
question,
because it's
you're
a
welcome,
team that
Mr.
is, like,
Juger.
building right now, building things, and also figuring it out for themselves. So in that sense, it's very much.
Falcons have 2 stars over their icon. I have no idea why.
This is the sound of the Yakult tower crumbling. Hopefully, the Yakult team will not.
Well, what did they
crumble
announce?
this draft, but they will,
The stand and
you know,
stuff?
keep a very solid direction.
Yeah, we might need some
MC's back.
That's a little bit of
It was just a little bit of spittle.
That's alright.
Stars align.
No, I mean, I think Liquid should be really careful with the Mars. I think Liquid's 9 in response is pretty strong. But no, I'm curious to see if they pick the Timbersaw, or if they go down a different route. We saw them lose yesterday with, so maybe they alter the bans, they ban the gyro instead. Maybe they feel like, this isn't really our style. We're kind of forcing something.
It did, yeah. They did lose with it.
How this Timbersaw plays out.
They should probably, I mean, intuitively, it kind of sounds like they should go away from the Timber. It didn't look like this is something that they were very comfortable with.
I mean, that's one thing I like about Timber. I think the hero's actually kind of versatile in how you can skill, play, itemize.
Or if it's mainly Nisha. They actually have not played it once here at best, so this is the first squad for Liquid.
I think Mickey will definitely.
Yeah,
play
you
it.
like insta-gib them. Yeah.
I remember seeing some officials they played it at either TI or prior where Mickey had played it some, and so maybe this is their response.
Yeah,
they
I think Bat is probably the best support. I think the Pugna one also works, but what I realized, or I mean, I don't know if that's also the tech from 33, but when you like skill this reactive armor and you only play on one spell, I think Pugna matters a lot less to you.
They did first pick Timber yesterday again.
He's still annoying,
They have
for
to
sure,
pick it twice now.
but I think maybe like a little less
yesterday
prior
against
than
Spirit,
before.
They lost, and then they went ahead and first pick it again against Aura, and they won. So this is like you call it not only picking the Timber for themselves, but also denying it to Liquid.
Yeah. In regards to the heroes Liquid could open in the next phase, they've been playing.
I guess
Tusk,
they're just comfort
Gorgc
banning.
Be perfectly fine at keeping that Quinnipiac flex alive, especially like the clock in the 5 row with the cogs, just kind of containing that Timber Saw, Quap able to do damage, and then Tusk, Boxy, and Tofu will happily play it if the draft needs it. So there are some pretty cool options for Liquid to pick here if they are trying to keep flexibility a thing.
Liquid yesterday, when they first picked the Timber, they banned the Gyro, they banned SF, and they banned Leshrac. So these are heroes that.
Yeah, I think Pugna's always chill. I don't really know what Tofu's been playing so much. I think he's been a bit all over the place also.
Consensus between teams here that Gyro is a counter to Timber and probably one of the best.
Yeah.
So that explains it. It leaves SF and Leshrac that seem to be highly respected.
Yeah, it's a big swap. I think like people underestimate it sometimes. Like how much goes into 5. You make a small mistake, your lane is fucking ruined.
They'll probably save mid till last or mid/carry till last. So I imagine it'll be an ace hero.
Exactly.
We won't see where if they do go for the Shadow Fiend or Leshrac, it'll probably be on 24. I think it's somewhat unlikely that ace plays Queen unless.
I think Pugna's fine. I like Bat also because you can play it 4/5. It's good. I'll be surprised if it's anything like that's not that normal.
Because they have had the Mars +5, so like if it really makes room for some like great pick and great counter pick for Liquid, this Quap could become a support. Like it's quite wild, but it's not impossible.
I think 4 is also, you're a lot more free as a 4 player. Like sure, you still help like your offlane, but in most games after like 2-3 minutes, you're kind of like the joker on the map. Like you go where you want or like where you're useful. Whereas 5, it's a lot about, I think a lot more smaller things matter.
Yeah, I think Enfeeble was extremely good to try and threaten these heroes.
No, I mean I think it's one of the interesting things whenever you have these large group stages with so many games is you can see the meta developing day by day, right? This Timbersaw, maybe day 2 or so, it starts becoming picked more. Day 3 it becomes alright, it's first pick every game or ban, and then now people okay, Gyro's an answer and Bane is an answer, and you can see the counters start to materialize a little bit more, and so I'm interested to see if it remains that first pick and it's able to push through the counters, or if there becomes too much people come up with it, it's like actually nah, it's not first pick anymore.
A hero that also falls into that sort of category of gaining momentum is Dragon Knight. Yesterday felt like the first time.
Yeah, Tofu is definitely a hipster. I remember that Quinn told me this like even a year ago or two. Like he would keep wanting to play like weird heroes, and he's just like, can you just play what's good? Like, stop being a hipster.
I've been that convinced. I think it's like it's kind of mediocre. Okay, mediocre good, but nothing above that. So we'll have to see. The beast is also like pretty.
Not everyone can be Miracle,
in general, but I don't think it's a hero that
counts for the supports too.
So again,
Can't have 2 giga guys.
Basically between yesterday and today, these
Need a
like,
chill guy.
You know, yesterday they had the Wind Ranger, the Mirana, the Lion. These were like the 3 were like new to them in this tournament, and the same can be said about Beast and Quap. So this is Liquid like shifting completely their drafting style and the hero they prioritize.
And they do go for the Dark Willow. I feel like against your Colt, it's 3
Yeah, that
melee
is
heroes
a
all
bit
wanna, like,
weird.
get on
I
top
think
of
they
a
should
hero,
not
right?
do
It's
that.
either a DK with a blink, Clock with a hook shot.
It might be
take
where
full
like
chain.
their
When you
guy
get into the
sits, so
middle of
like,
the
you know, their
Beast,
manager,
or
maybe
Dark
he's like
Willow
picking up
terrorize
something,
or
but still, I
Bramble,
think
Sonic Wave
that
on the
shit should be
Reaping.
turned
There's
off.
so many ways for Liquid to just threaten how clunky your Colt's initiation will be, how grouped they will be.
Yeah, I worry somewhat for this DK. I think
Yeah.
it has kind of mixed matchups against Bane and Dark Willow, and Beastmaster can be pretty troublesome. Like I don't think DK mid wants to play against Beast necessarily. You can get axe spammed, and I think the game
No,
matchup is
you're
not
right. They
good.
also picked it.
It looks like they're I mean, who knows if they're committing? It could be DK4 or Timber 4, so it's like a bit hard to say for sure. But if it is DK mid, you can pick some things to counter this. They can put the Queen safe lane. They've got a lot of flex going on. Queen can go to multiple roles, Beast can go to multiple roles. It's not overly clear, and they have 24 to abuse that.
I like the Medusa animation.
Yeah,
that
AM needs
says
to be a first
immortality,
ban.
And it's pretty much the case in this game, I think, so far. So the last pick's gonna have to deal with Dusa, because these 4 heroes are. It's gonna be very hard for them to take her down.
Yeah, I mean, for
Yeah.
your Colt, they're going to be banning to protect and most likely take away carries, and for Liquid, they're going to be banning. I mean, it just depends on what they want to respect with the Timbersaw, but realistically, I think
Ursa,
position 4
Monkey,
is what they're looking for. on Colt.
Pango,
The Timbersaw position 4.
decent
Hopefully
bans.
not.
No, I know.
I mean, the co-op for Liquid seems to be going mid. The puck ban also hints towards that.
I mean, they're better heroes, but it goes
Liquid
well
is in a
with
position
how they
one
play and how the heroes want to play,
last
I
pick,
think.
most
You
likely.
probably, I mean, at least if I'm playing, like if I'm playing Beast against Medusa, I kind of want heroes that can come to my lane and help me. Otherwise, this guy just sits there for 28 years.
Depending on your cold span. On the other side, your cold, pretty safe to say that DK is going mid. Timber could be 4, even though it's very.
Oh yeah,
well
Timber
off.
could be 4. Actually,
That's a
Yakult
great
played
payload
post
for
4
them.
Timber the other day. I don't know what they're smoking, but
Over, you know, the whole group stage is
I
Timber
think it will
right?
just be offlane Timber
So
with.
most likely they're looking for a support.
I mean, it was pretty bad that game. I have seen it and it can work,
It's also
but
very
whatever
possible
they
that
tried to do
Beast
with it
and,
was not good.
Queen safe and looks for something like the Underlord. It's, I mean, going back to whenever we play against Dusa.
But in my opinion, I
all
think your
players care
Timber is
about
just 3, your
the
clock is 4, and you pick a new
mages or
5, because I don't really want to play clock 5 into a beast lane either.
Looking at one of those 2 heroes, if
It's
he's-
pretty annoying for you.
Very good against Dusa Underlord for the auras that he
Yeah.
buys, for the damage mitigation. Dusa is a hero that's like, it takes her a while to start dishing out enough damage. She's really
Yeah.
hard to kill, but she also doesn't hit these big damage bar spikes as unlike other carries.
Why not Liquid just going back for the Windrunner, right? You can technically buy Diffusal.
You just
You
get
get
a big counter to Dusa
Yeah.
at a point.
and
yeah.
your Colt, like they don't have to.
I've definitely seen Monkey
Windrunner,
played
all that
less.
kind of fighting, it could be an option.
I've not seen it as much. I mean, I guess we saw it just now on mid 1, but
Yeah, that makes it much worse. It's a very good SD pick. Very, very good SD pick.
Yeah.
Synergizes really well with Timber, like clicking the W on him, just bursting
Yeah.
heroes down. The save is amazing against the Beast, against the Roar, against the Grip. And the SD shard also is really cool this game. You cannot sleep, you cannot
It's
fly,
really
you
not.
know,
I mean, I think it's okay for like your game later, but I feel like your game was
cannot
already
fear,
good later,
like,
so
the
if
SD
I'm
shard is
Liquid,
borderline broken.
there's a
This
chance I
is
think this can be
all
abused.
versus
Like
the
Medusa
SD,
SD is like
everything
not a
about
very
Willow,
formidable lane.
Mostly about Bane, about the Beast, and the dagger from Crop. So this is a very, very good pick.
But your Colt have to play in the mindset of react. Have a really good formation on their side of the map. Wait for Liquid to make the initiations and counterplay. If they get too carried
Oh, they
away
could do that
and give
also.
Liquid this
Yeah, actually, I would not be
kill
opposed to
fail,
that.
They could just get picked apart and like lose
Yeah.
everything very quickly.
Monkey last pick. Good hero versus Dusa.
Yeah,
very
I'm
good against
not
Timber,
surprised.
especially on lane. I think something that, in my opinion, deserves to be picked a little bit more. Very punishing to Timbersaw if in the right hands. And we've seen what mid one was able to do with Monkey last
Yeah, and I
game.
think it
Okay,
makes the
very
most sense. I
well
think
done.
also
They're
after you showed
big
this.
part of their success in the last
Okay,
season.
so they put clock safe lane
Very
anyway.
Colt's
Hmm.
damage in the early game. Timbersaw with some levels can do quite a lot, but outside of that, everyone's waiting for the next guy to get an item until
I
they
don't know.
make a I think Liquid, they have the heroes to try and punish them.
I mean, I think it's a pretty decent Medusa game, but I think if like this Radiant team is good, like if you remove the tags, but Radiant plays really well from like minute 5 to 10, I think your safe lane gets fucking owned.
In the long run, if there's a Monkey King rotating, so if that safe lane goes well and Monkey is abusing the gate and camping this Dusa, there's potential for the map to open up quite quickly.
Yeah, there's some good scaling on your cold side, but the question is like how do they get there?
Yeah,
So the laning
you
phase
lane
is
well, you have a blink
quite
stun
rough,
later.
They have some big timing issues, as we mentioned, like big lack of damage. not the best team fight presence. The Beast tempo is absolutely
Oh.
not addressed. Clockwork and SD are
Go.
like probably two of
Go.
the worst supports in Dota to deal with the Beastmaster that's having a good lane, and he should against the Clockwork. Lots of question marks for how you could even get there.
I just want to see the Occult supports respect that move that we see from Liquid. Like, be ready at the twin gates, be ready with the mid rotations, have the vision ready.
I actually think that's
making that move across the map, or even a Dark Willow, you can mirror it.
I think it's a hard one to, because I've thought about this, but I think it also like depends like how do I properly word this. I think there's times where you wish you like tried more to be a pro, or where I think that way. But then the problem is like, what if I did that and it didn't work out, and then now I'm just a fucking nobody. You know, I have like no YouTube, no stream, I don't get talent work. So like, it's the thing, you could like all in more, but it's also more risky. And I think there's also other players now who don't play as much, who probably did that, but they feel like, why the fuck am I not getting hired? You know, why are people not watching me? But that's because they never like did anything. Oh, sorry, where did I cut off? 1-2, 1-2. Yeah, I don't know what you heard. Like, I don't know where exactly it cut off.
If they want to dodge those extra games, and it seems like the experimentation in draft.
I mean, I think there's definitely players who went all in and then it didn't work, and in reality they should probably still have like a spot in the scene, like as a talent or like as a streamer, but then, you know, they didn't. I think it's hard to answer. I think there's times where you think of both, but then, I mean, how do you know the answer to this? I don't know. I guess it's whether you think that you would have made it. Yeah.
Works for them. They've only won one game. It's been a rough group stage for Occult, to put it lightly. Can maybe turn things around here.
It's definitely there. Yeah.
I think their draft is incredibly slow.
But then
very little outspam, very little early interaction.
no, it's fine. I mean, I don't want to play anymore anyway, so yeah. I mean, had is definitely the correct word. It's fine. No, for sure.
I agree with the panel. I don't see how you get there in this game, especially against Liquid, who play really fast and make good connections and expect Mickey to.
I mean, I think I was pretty good at that. That's also something I learned a lot back in the day. I mean, it was very common in Han. There's also a lot I learned from Zai, like even like years ago. I think he was always the best at like playing shit matchups, like 1v2, 1v3. I remember I was like playing offlane Pango for a while, and I like he would in shit games he just went like Tranquil Boots. I was like, what the fuck? This looks so weird. But then I looked at it, and like he just got 6 in like bad lanes. And let's say he played against like a Ricky or a Kling's carry, like he will just fucking run around with level 6 Tranquil Boots dust and just like kill the guy. And I tried it, and it was like a new level of game sense that you sometimes unlock. Yeah, that was good. I mean, Zai was obviously a fucking banger player. Yeah, I saw some shorts.
I mean, they just have everything, right? And the lanes look strong. That's the other thing. You have everything, and it looks like you're gonna do completely fine on the lane.
What's the main reason for Timber going treads? I think it's because people played with the QE build. Right, like they max E, you don't really have W. It's like a 33 thing.
I think it is one of those. I cannot fault it in any degree.
Well, we'll see if Occult Brothers can overplay their hand here. Poxy doing his typical shenanigans of playing right in the enemy's face because he has the eject button in Shadow Realm. This time around, he actually didn't even get the hit off, though, so it's kind of awkward. Still can get punished by Peloson's Cogs. He gets good enough use of that.
I do like the Shadow Demon pick. I think that's the one thing for Occult.
Yeah. I mean, that this is a very... I think this top lane is very skill heavy and very volatile at the same time. Like, I don't think you have much room for mistakes if you're playing Clockduza in this lane, because I definitely give the edge to Beast, like 60-40 with below 4. Yeah, no, for sure. I think the support matchup, I mean, while Clock is also good against Willow in like a vacuum, I think if you have good board control in this lane, it can be quite toxic. Like, slowly.
You get to a point where he has items to be able to impact the fights, and the game hasn't just been run over. This game can escalate very quickly with the tempo that Liquid have. Very low cooldowns, very good objective takers, and strong laning.
I guess there's nothing you can really do about this. I agree that Disruption is a good counter to the Roar or to the Fiend's Grip. But unfortunately, that Disruption is always going to be kind of a setup for Wukong's command or for a Sonic Wave over the top. So unfortunately, it's not, you know, like a free disruption game, but it is a very good answer to many of the other heroes.
Yeah.
I think it's just nice because it's the Dusa, in theory, that you're disrupting. If you get to a point in this game where you have Aegis on Dusa, Dusa's pushing base. That's the situation you want to end up in, barring some clutch angle flank from Liquid. If they try and go on the Dusa and you disrupt him,
Yeah,
you don't really
it's
care if he comes back
definitely.
and uses some of these spells.
I mean, I think it is the best most of the time. I mean, what other options do you have? I think like the other ones are just worse, mostly.
You disrupt them, they come back out. Sonic Wave, Wukong, they're probably just gonna die. Then it is
That's
a lot
true.
less effective.
I mean, I guess your spells being physical, I think it's pretty nice also on the Green Dragon.
Boy, they've got some
Helps.
burly heroes if they actually
Yeah.
get ahead on the side of
Helps early, I would say.
Yep.
Early mid,
Very tanky
it's pretty
lane.
nice.
So I don't think their draft is unplayable at all. It's just I give the edge.
I
to
like
Liquid.
that
They can run this game
the
over.
clock just warded the gate top. Like, I think if you already know before this game starts, like,
For games this event.
Liquid will collapse at
This
some
turns
point,
into a farm fest,
unlike your safe
a
lane. And I think if you're
and
cold,
Gold's
your
gonna
DK just
snap
wants to
and
hit
farm
mid
up on
tower.
the cores. I mean, I do not doubt the scale of this.
And I don't know how you really answer this move if Liquid show up top with like 4 or 5 heroes.
Kind of a quiet laning phase here. Everyone's seemingly pretty content in the CS. The one person who's not
And
too
also
happy is
the most value
Zeke.
snake.
Timbersaw in the Monkey King matchup is definitely the worst of all of these 3 lanes, and it's showing in the CS 15-0.
It's also going to have to sacrifice a little if Baboko wants to get the early stacks up. So expect this lane to be the more sacrificial lane for your Colt. The DK is going to free farm mid. He'll do fine in that Queen matchup. In fact, I always like DK in
I
this
think
matchup.
the Spirit Heroic is third match.
You sustain and then he pushes tower.
Oh, good snake again.
What a bounce there from the snake, and that'll be your first blood. Well played. Boxy getting overly aggressive with it into the hands of the Clockwork. Again, those cogs, they're a good counter to the Dark Will if you're going to play that aggro. And what a Mystic Snake bounce.
Goes for 30 minutes this time around too. Seems like we always get those games.
Oh yeah, he's definitely going to be doing
I don't know if I saw that match. I think I didn't. Yeah, the Thunder Falcons one yesterday was good.
Trying to get a little aggro there, force the
Yeah, that was a good match.
out of Boboka.
Yeah, Diffusal Monkey is going to be quite juicy this game. He has some good mana burn targets.
Oh yeah, the Rapier one? Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, and he doesn't have to worry about being the only scaling core because you have Queen of Pain plus Beast. So if you go Diffusal and you die once or twice and something in this game,
Yeah.
it probably doesn't matter too much. It's always going to be good value against Medusa. Yeah, Colt
Playing
looking
for
for
the
the gank
power.
mid.
Yeah, maybe a full-out gank. Tried to hit him with a Dragon Tail or disruption. Gets neither. It was a disruption. They could have hit it into the cogs. In fact, Bolosin still catches Nisha and the cogs here, but another blink is up, so Nisha will be fine. This does also secure not only some good tower damage, even if they fail to get the kill, but also the power rune, which is going to be a regen top. Still hit the Dragon Tail. Still forcing
Wow, that
Nisha.
was-
Okay, Nisha, that is a tad bit embarrassing. He had Fairy
is the-
Fire, he had Blink, he had everything.
Yeah, this is a bit Pipega.
Execution, it's just
Like, that should not happen, for sure.
oh, got him. He got him. Some might say.
Alright, they won't lose the tower, but damn close to it. The next Dragon form will probably secure. And what did they get out of the side lanes in the meanwhile? Looks like Ace put some good pressure on Flyfly.
You're
In
back,
fact,
need to fix
Flyfly,
something?
well, he's got 13 magic wand charges and a mango, but he does get rather low. Fighting for the Wisdom Shrine. The 2 supports continuing their rampage from mid, now into top, taking away the Wisdom Shrine. Tofu does the same on the other side, though. So if they give up a kill for this, not worth it for you Colt brothers.
That's a little rough. You win some mid lane action, you lose some side lane action. It all evens out here.
That's 21 denies from Mickey. That's
I was
gross.
about to say, this Monkey King is the one victor in this laning phase. His CS is out of control. He's created the largest net worth disparity against his opponent. This Timber suffering, the Monkey King is thriving. He has level 6. get a fast defusal, you can just run this game over. This is going to be the big concern for Yakult. They did okay on the other 2 lanes, but this monkey just has so much potential to run at anything with the max GU.
Particularly since Timber is dealing with some pretty rough counters. Both the Queen of Pain and the Dark Willow are very good heroes against Timbersaw, particularly if we're going to see a fast Vessel out of Boxy, which he's already got the urns, so expect to see that. Tofu going on a bit of a walkabout here.
Should get him.
He'll definitely get him, but he'll make him work for it. He brought both of their cores back.
That might be a little overkill.
Yeah, is that even worth it at that point in time?
If you get the D ward, assuming he was warding back here, could be worth it.
Fly forced to use the Stone Gaze here. Might have died if Boxy had his level 6, but still half a level away from that. Still damage, economic damage being done. Fly having to expand.
Alright, I'm back. What did I miss?
Still not being allowed to even farm these neutrals as Boxy continues to haunt his every step.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, Nisha's cringing a bit, but the rest is kind of according to plan. Yeah, I think this Timber got owned a little too hard, but
that's really valuable here.
the rest is at least kind of what I thought it would be.
Liquid are starting to pick up the pace. They're getting some good harassment, pushing heroes off the waves, getting deep on enemy side of the map right now. And this Beastmaster is mega strong.
Also, someone subbed or hosted, but I couldn't see what, so thank you
Can kind of go wherever he
for whoever did that.
If he wants to make this swing around,
My stream is lagging, I don't know why.
try and kill the Dragon Knight with the double ulti, it's definitely doable.
I saw that the other day against Bad Rider. I don't know what the fuck this phase boost is. Like, even against the Bad Rider, I didn't like it. I don't know what the fuck this is. This looks sus. Yeah. I don't know. I think nothing.
Disassemble trick, just a flex on Boxy.
In nomine Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti.
Drop it on the ground, that's what I would do.
There's a lot of good Bad Rider on Radiant. I mean, last time I could at least come up with one logical reason. This game I don't have any.
And Nisha, because he's matched up against Dragon Knight, hasn't made too many rotations.
I mean, I just have to say straight up bad. Like, I don't really get it, but yeah.
Looks like now he is ready to pressure the mid lane. We'll see how well Yakult Brothers are able to respond here. Bramble goes out. Emo definitely dodges through all the brambles there. No opening to be found.
Their supports are just so awkward around mid. They don't play.
Yeah, I mean, like, you don't have any move. Wait, he's buying Mage Slayer, no blink on DK?
Into you, which is okay if you make the read that the collapse is coming.
I mean, sure, but at least he could make moves like on. I understand that like his supports are not good for you, like to move with you, but at least you can make moves with Timber on his lane.
They just have better, stronger early fighting items and spells right now, so you're kind of in dodge mode while also trying to defend mid tower, and these things are clashing right now for your Colt.
Yeah,
I'm
do these supports
not a
play
fan.
well around? Because you've got some pretty
Good luck to your
advanced
clockwork, like
items.
smoking into the safe lane and
So
killing a
if they're
Beastmaster
not
who has
able to
like
play
2
with
boars and a
Dragon
Dom
Knight very
creep.
well in the mid, then it kind of leaves these supports without a purpose.
I think they don't really have a purpose. I mean, it's stacking and farming. I would just be hitting creeps right now.
You mean like ambitious. If a play is bad, people will say that was a very ambitious play by insert name.
Just
Yeah.
annoying Zeal. who
That's like I think that's a OD Pixel classic. That's like the highest amount of flame you'll hear him
He's your
use.
best playmaking core in terms of just damage output. Like, he's poor,
Yeah.
but still does a lot of damage.
Oh.
He certainly yeah, I was about to say. He's the core that provides you the most damage
Ugh.
off of a hook shot here.
Yeah.
Chakram actually kind of burning out Tofu. A little awkward for him. Still has Lotus, still has Brain Sap. Plenty of resources to be had.
Emo hasted down here. Look at that anime run. Holy moly.
Yeah, this DK with the haste route is hilarious.
That is the dumbest run I've ever seen in my life. What the hell?
That's full anime right there, baby.
It really is.
And people say Dota doesn't do crossovers, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I just
Stop. Take
oh,
him away.
okay. This Mage Slayer, they should put this DK off the
How do
screen.
you
This
feel
is,
about
I
Is
hate
this
this build
acceptable?
actually.
Like this.
I just think you have 0 plays on the map. Like, you're the one guy that actually should do so. Like, your Timber is going at laning against Monkey King. What do you expect him to do? Your Medusa is gonna do Medusa things and farm. Like, at least you could have Blink and like play off the map and you have any pressure. Like, this way Beast will have a free game. I don't see Ace dying if you don't have Dagger. Like, then all he has to play around is a hook shot, which is quite easy. So, yeah. Like, I feel like this just looks like a pub game. You know, it's like a pub, your DK is high rank, he's like, I will carry, you guys suck. But yeah, let's see. Yeah.
Alright, well, with that haste rune move failed.
Let's see what they can cook.
What's the plan for you, Colt Bros?
Maybe Paulson can cook up some magic hooks.
Liquid chipping away at them. Basically being able to out-efficiency them because they have this Beastmaster taking over the dire jungle.
You gotta farm, you gotta stack, and you just gotta play defensive.
That's just not your Colt Brothers style. Hence Emo trying to get some action going, man. He has a haste rune, he wants to get a kill. Instead it's Zeal who gets baited into playing too far forward in lane. Boxy's level 6, so they have damage to put into a Timbersaw to burst him down. And he's gonna find that both from the Dark Willow as well as the Quap.
I'll give level 6 almost to both supports. Still looking for the Bane a little bit.
Emo laid a trap out for Tofu. And Pelosin will have to finish him off.
Okay.
Oh, blinking in. Nisha really going for it here. He's got the Terrorize to back him up. Sonic Wave to push away some of these heroes. Inside the cogs, though. Ooh, nice burnout. The supports. Boboka just walks into that one. Meanwhile, Mickey gets low enough. He's bursted down by Zeal. Liquid trying a bit too hard to force things there. And in the end, forces that trio from the safe lane just into a mosh pit of death.
I mean, that's the exact type of defensive fight you want to take if you're Yakult, right? Where you have numbers advantage on a point on your side of the map, a high ground near a TP point for the Medusa. You can bring the numbers. That's a fight without Beastmaster. This is a Helm of Overlord at 13-minute Beast that you took a fight without. I think that play was supposed to just be a wraparound mid off of smoke. Simple, straightforward. You get the Beast in there first. That's a way tougher fight for Liquid to win. Instead, they get baited into this Bane walking uphill.
Oh, somehow I muted my microphone. Didn't even realize how.
So they tried to salvage
but I'm back.
They pay a big price.
I don't know. Like in the last 20 seconds, I definitely said something.
This Dragonite is.
I mean, I think I said that was a bit Pepega by Tofu.
He's very high level. He already has Mage
No,
Slayer.
that's fine.
He's very tanky.
I mean, he ran up first and kind of died, and then they go on the DK, like you said. I think that's not good. I mean, ideally, what Liquid want to do there is like your Helm, Super Dom, Beast was walking mid. Like you just want to end up at mid tower together, and then you can go triangle.
They want a couple more of those around the towers, around the.
Fact check.
And this is the smoke. I thought this was supposed to be the fight Liquid were looking for. That they.
Dream League, which is start of December, I think. Yeah, the PGL one I'm doing remote. The last one they asked me to do the 2 lands, like the Singapore and China, but I kind of wanted to do the groups, or like 1 groups into 1 land, not only the 2 lands. So I said I'll write a show. I think it's like, yeah, it's like 3 days ish, and it's quite long travel, and I've traveled a lot, so I was like, I'll chill. Oh, got him. Yeah.
This failure after failure for your Cult Brothers on this one.
There's no way you're killing Monkey with Shadow Demon Dragon.
I did see a DK the other day rush Shard. I don't know exactly if it's new tech. It was like Blink Shard. Yeah, I don't think it's that bad, but it's I haven't seen it too often.
Tough gank attempt. And also just not the type of play that's going to work out for you a lot this game. I mean, you want to be able to make moves like that in Dota, but this is just not the lineup that can do aggressive, small plays like that.
Yeah, Mr.
Defensive
Twerk,
stuff can work out
you were correct.
Offensive stuff, that's a very different story, especially if the Timber dies first, because he's so much of your early spell damage.
Progression for
yeah, I'm kind of with you on this one. I think he has more net worth than he should.
So he's moving along smoothly. Pelosin dodging death there with a hook shot.
I mean, I guess at this point they have like full map, and he's playing co-op with every rune, or most runes, because they own like every space on the map.
Emo, can they get this guy with no Fiend's Grip? This is a little tough to kill. You said this Dragon Knight's going to be tanking on the front lines here. Hard to
Nice
break down.
Sonic.
Sonic Wave pushing him back into the Wukong's command. It took a lot, but they did get there in the end. And Boxy's now pushing in for even more. With the Bedlam, he's going to take out Pelosin. The Root onto Zeal, followed up by the Fiend's Grip. Liquid.
I would trust me. Other games were even worse than this.
They're going to take out all 4 heroes.
Yeah, other games were way worse than this.
That's what these fights are supposed to look like.
Yeah,
If you
that's-
bring the proper heroes at the start, you combine ults on the DK.
This is the
fight just looks impossible. Your supports are not
What's-
contributing the same amount here if you're cold.
Mambo. What's the other game? Because this game seems
And
kind
now
of
it's
ass.
starting to spiral in Liquid's favor. Medusa just not ready to join that kind of engagement.
Running at him. They're not letting this Bristle really get much of anything.
I mean,
In all the meanwhile, Yopaj is falling behind.
Okay, let's stick around.
Rotation up to the top of the amplified damage rune.
There might be hope for, let's see, Emo might get a Blink Dagger and they might kill someone.
Core matchups, a lot of stuns.
I mean, they do have Medusa,
also
but
very
you know,
good against them. A lot of lockdown between them.
I have no
Hero.
faith in Dire, I'll be
Temper can
real.
get slept, he can get gripped, he can get terrorized, he can go into the brambles.
If this was Spirit,
Bursted down by
yeah,
this
they would
dark
have different items, I can believe.
will also have a very
If this is Gorgc Medusa though, I would definitely believe.
more misery in store
Yeah.
for Zeal here.
Yeah, that Vessel's
Definitely a
gonna be flying out
Siggy for Gorgc.
now. Scary stuff. Both the Dragon Knight and that Timbersaw.
Pretty
Right,
much
because you
have
just
to go
put
for
more
the
pressure on them, like that you should just win with them.
Medusa Butterfly and pray that you
But aren't they also more fun, because you're just good with them?
Oka. You caught in the river here as
Yeah,
will
this-
Pelosin in the
Alright,
jungle.
if it gets to a 10k
So
lead
individual pickoffs for
before the
Liquid
Torm,
to mount
we
up a
GG.
net worth lead, 8,000, and
Alright.
approaching some big objectives.
Yeah, then it will be
2020.
insta. It will be
With
insta
some
10k
Shrine
lead after
21.
Torm.
And all Fly can really do is just hope that his
It's
team
like,
doesn't die so much.
Whoever Liquid run
And
at, that
keeping
core
it
just
far
can't
enough,
farm,
trying
because you have no
to
aggressive
take this
move, which
game
means
late.
you just, all you can do is run away.
classic Medusa game.
It's like, I farm top, they run top, okay, now top is dead. Okay, I farm mid, oh shit, they're running mid,
Elijah, do
okay,
you
I go
feel like,
bottom.
Dusa starts
And all
entering
three
the
cores
game
feel the same way.
right for you Cole brothers? Is it like
But-
early item timing? Butterfly?
You gotta,
Yeah.
you gotta get Butterfly here and just go do something because this game's out of
Sonic
control.
Wave, Fiend's Grip, Emo. I mean, he did an admirable
I-
job in the early game, but now he's just
It's 10k.
outgunned everywhere he goes.
Tier 2 just died for me.
Nobody can stand on these
IG.
lanes.
That's
the issue.
pause
So-
into the next one.
Had yet.
Wine chilling in the mid, singing with some fast fingers there, stopping Tim.
But Tundra are, what are they, 7-1 or something? Or 8-1?
Bottom, BZM
Probably
and
blade
Ari.
supports.
Not going to be able to find anyone. Oh, they might find this though. I mean, Scams.
Oh, the
coming
33
through
Doom.
Twin Gate.
He's got Yopaj with him.
It does.
Yeah,
Scams
actually,
is
I have
in.
some really
And
long-term
he'll find
subs.
it.
Like
He's
some
able to walk up, get the
giga
first one of
super
BZM.
long-term.
BZM did not expect that one at all.
You know what's the craziest? I had a guy sub
That
for
one like that,
120
it's
months,
very
so
rare
10
to
years.
find
He
a
had
player
never
who's
written in my
actually
chat before.
played there
That's the
before.
first time he then wrote in my chat.
Mentioned BZM.
That's like the 10-year reveal.
That'll be
That might be like the most base thing you can do as like a Twitch viewer.
He's going for. You usually don't see this. You usually really don't see Monkey King's full commit for this type of build, but he is going to
Okay.
go for that Orchid versus the puck.
Yeah, it feels very all in, right? Even more so than kind of going for this diffusal and running around the map. You know, going for the Orchid in particular. You know, you have to
Yeah.
hope that you're going to be able to make plays with that before the enemy's able to itemize against it, because it can start.
Holy
pulling
shit,
off
that's very
pretty
low.
hard
Yeah.
if
And
you
to be
don't
fair, I
have
lurk
momentum
on
with
most
that
streams
fast
I
time.
watch, other than like occasional 1-2 comments and like.
Yeah, we'll see if it works.
Yeah.
I'm always happy when I see people at least like deviate and be thinking about the game in order to try to pressure. A scam will get caught. Ari. Okay. Mega kill for him. Maybe he can start even, if he wants to start build toward that carry route. I would have preferred him to
could.
go for like the solar crest and all that to buff up Pure, but
Yeah.
the possibilities are there.
A mid. I mean, Whitemon, he's been able to kind of chill here for the last few minutes. He's been having a great time in the mid lane as the Jakiro. They started to go for a bit of a dive onto him, but yeah,
No, I don't play professional anymore.
The Dragon just chilling.
I do content, I'm like an
Well,
analyst.
solo XP and
I go on
farm for his
panels,
mid
I
lane now,
cast.
just
I'm very happy with that.
His tower's full HP. They've
On him?
actually not touched it.
They'll get an easy setup on 33. Able to walk up, get the angle for the shackle
Nice
shot.
kill.
They'll drop down the Wukongs and the focus fire. 33 killed off
Yeah.
the end down here.
Nice catch.
I saw some. They They're actually okay.
Matching in terms of aggressiveness, they found.
Yeah, like I saw some stuff that I mean, I would say they're more on like the inconsistent side. But when they play well, they actually have a shot against most teams.
Completely isolated. Momentum for the side of Arius, definitely increasing a bit here. Like we said, the Orchid, 60 gold away. Could look to get perhaps another catch on BZM with that.
Yeah, this DK is real fucking fat.
This game is just jungling. So Gem is
What's
Gem
your
is getting,
what's the build you
triple
like?
Stack, I believe it is that he's finishing off with
Mhm.
the Firefly right now, so they're getting time to just hit the creeps.
Yeah. I mean, it's just, I think it's a bit, I mean, I don't know if I would say slower. I think maybe it's more volatile because you have no stats until you get Mjolnir. I mean, then you farm really fast and you can fight, but...
Timing for Yopaj.
It could, they have pretty good timing together at the moment, right? Natsumi, sure, he just got the Maelstrom, but the rest of his team now, they have the pipe, they've got the Orchid. This could be go time. Let's see if Tundra is prepared for the move.
Here we go. Orius.
Huh.
Looking to make this play around the mid.
Ari can bail him out. So if he does get Orchided on the puck, there's
It's true. I think this guy is just very... I mean, this guy just transforms teams into like something really strong. Also, he played with Pure last year, did he not? Like the Pure Whitemon thing, was they already like laned and played last year with like Thompson when they had what was it? Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Again, Whitemon instantly with the Quelling Blade. This time under the tier 2 with the Orchid and a few punches.
Yeah,
they'll bring him down. So Orchid does help them get the kill there in that situation.
Tundra doesn't react at all, though. Look, nobody TP's over. I think they're all identifying. Right, this is a timing that Orius is looking to fight around. Let's avoid it for a moment here. Scam, though.
He tries to walk into this. Yeah, they just turn and drop the coil down onto him. Scam, he'll use the lasso, but he's dead. Yopaj jumps in, looking towards BZM. Put the Wukong's command
good
down.
shackle.
BZM
Wow, that was
caught by the
good.
shackles. Natsumi coming in clutch there. Quick plays and heads up stuff as well. You know, jumping in and not necessarily using the silence to go on the puck, but
What's the build? Is it this one? Because I have not seen it lately.
Boundless strike as well, also stopping 33 from being able to get close to get the Doom off. Now the silence back
Pretty good,
again.
killing him also.
On to 33. I mean, the Orchid pulling off back to back there to completely ruin what 33 wanted to do.
Super smart, honestly. I was like, oh, he didn't Orchid BZM. That could be a bit of a problem, but preventing the Doom, and then BZM still had cooldown on Orb. Perfectly executed there from Yopaj. Now he's got the shard.
Yeah, you probably need MKB. Or, I mean, obviously Bloodthorn is good, but
nice kills. Scam. It looked
I
like
think they're gonna have Lotus Orbs anyway on Radiant, I think already. You play against Doom, you have BB. Maybe you just go MKB.
I like this. Even though Nico, right, he's been shut down a lot in this game, his net worth is still pretty good. 0 and 5, but he's got 1,200 over the Doom. And they can rally around this pipe timing pretty nicely here. Although we did say there is some other damage.
How much have you been talking about that?
This is going to prevent a decent amount from the puck and the Jakiro.
Of course it does. It's like, you can't dodge that one. It's undodgeable. Yeah. No, I mean, I've seen like a lot of memes online. I don't think I've seen a Zeus one.
They might even get more. The Dream Coil.
Okay.
It's onto Natsumi. As they move over, is he able to run? The win run is back up.
Ah, this one is lit.
Zeus
old now.
Natsumi
Yeah, this one is great.
this one. Double kill for Pure.
This is such... Oh man, what a clown. Whatever.
That was a brutal sequence. I don't know how Natsumi got caught there. Maybe help save your buddy syndrome or something for Nico.
Yeah, they will actually come and fight you. Like, that's a real Cabal.
Looking for a potential fight here with this tower.
Yeah, I think that's the one that...
Yopaj, if he shows, he's dead.
They don't fucking care.
Do it, Whitemon. Cut that tree randomly.
Yeah, this is Ari's Siggy hero, Ari Marcy.
Yopaj.
Got the silence. It's a good bushwhack. Into the sharpshooter. It's enough. Very nicely done there. BZM overstaying his welcome as he gets caught out by Yopaj. We'll see again on the replay.
So, I guess BZM was just hot on his tail immediately. So, all right, that was just it. He just showed for a second, and BZM was just right on top of him. But losing quite a bit there after they got a little momentum with their item timing.
Yeah, this DK is fucking fat. They cannot touch this DK for quite a long time, I think. Mom armlet BKB. Like, your heroes don't deal damage into this.
Net worth on Pure is something actually outrageous.
You know, he's had a few games.
This might be the worst game I've seen from him in this tournament.
So far,
7k net worth?
Insane.
I mean,
Yeah,
we've
just
seen
these
him do this-
timings.
In this tournament, or you mean in general?
20 minutes, Armlet BKB
Okay,
master
yeah, in
there.
general, he's
Well
definitely
on
had
the way to
worse.
having a shadow play.
Silver Edge is amazing this game. And then
No, like when I was
Edge,
coaching, he was
MKB
basically
's
already
like
like he was already
versus
leaving.
flavors the
Like his
winners
contract
that
was
MKB, but
just being weighed.
yeah,
Like
this is-
they were
this
just
is
waiting for his
really
contract to be
scary.
over, basically.
I've seen Pure
Yeah.
even before DK was like.
It's like you're playing, but you're not really playing. You know.
He's done crazy stuff like this.
Bottom.
Sorry.
So he gets the opening. Ari trying to juke it out, but the boundless from Yopaj slaps him down.
It is.
Top.
He also, it's a pretty good bad rider
Trying to
game.
make moves on the BZM.
Bad rider in these games can always make you like come back. You lasso some guy into some Wukong Wind Ranger. See you later.
Oh, Scam actually went for the drums this game. I really thought that he was gonna rush this Blink Dagger because he's playing versus the puck, but wants to have a small item between, I guess. Maybe because he was dying a bunch, right? He is 3 and 7, so maybe just buying those while he was going down is. We'll be able to find themselves a Tormentor.
Yep, they'll go for the
In
trade.
the meanwhile,
Oh, they're roshing. Yeah.
Yeah, this Roshan here, Tundra. And with that gold as well, that will be the money
Bad
for
G.
Shadowblade to come out and pure.
I'm gonna have to steal some of your emotes. I can see that already.
play for him, 33 BKB
Yeah,
and BZM.
I'm not up to
I believe
the
that's gonna
Twitch
be
meta
the
game.
for Tundra. Pretty big timings that they're hitting
I
together.
mean,
also, especially with what they're
I
up
stream
to.
like very.
Now
I
they
feel
have
like I
the
stream
Dispel
once
versus
like
King
a
of the
month
Monkey.
maybe.
Well, they're about to have the
So
Dispel versus the Monkey King Orchid. They have the BKB for the Doom, so he can actually run.
that
and
is
take his
very
time
true.
for it.
Yeah, it does.
His next upcoming fight
And then
is
sometimes you're
quite
just
a bit more.
sometimes you're just lazy or like you don't feel like it. But
Even though that,
Natsumi wants BKB.
yeah, definitely needs it.
yeah, I mean it could. It probably could be more.
If he gets caught by the
I mean, it can
lockdown,
always
they
be
do
more,
have a
yeah,
fair
but
bit of catch and
I guess it
lockdown
also
time
helps. I have like
to
semi good
follow up the
contacts with
PC
most
and
people.
Vanish or Dream Coil.
Yeah.
Pretty much, if Natsumi gets Dream Code, he's dead. In, like,
When
80%
is
of
Gorgc?
cases.
When is Gorgc my guest?
Really does need it. BZM, they're making the move again.
They
Hot
got him.
stuff.
And they've been able to catch him a few times.
Yeah,
Around
you
the
probably
circuit.
can follow the
Yeah,
couple
I'm
next
quite
ones, but
definitely
after
paying off for
dive
Yopaj
deep
is
into the
still-
mind of
It's just a
Gorgc.
question of how much it's
I think that
gonna
would make a
fall
good one.
off in these future scenarios where they will have
Trust
the
me, I
items
know.
to react to it.
Absolutely. Oh my god, Natsumi on the high ground there does see the smoke of Tundra.
Oh,
Does he get out?
Oh, that was close.
that was close.
That was
That
close.
was
Tumbling.
very close.
Almost got tumbled.
Thank you,
What a-
Spy Dota. You're the goat.
Oh no!
He cut the tree!
He did! He
Oh.
just fireflied straight over Yopaj's tree!
It was his own bad. Oh, oh,
Well,
shard.
be able to get away with
Nice.
Shard Boundless strike. Have to
Up
drop
to the
down
high
with
ground.
Coach Command. Yopaj trying to hide for now. Won't be back up in the trees. Oh my goodness, he looks like he will get out, but oh, that nearly got very scary, folks.
Oh my God.
Wouldn't want to be
Scam.
the
That was
bad guy
actually a
situation.
genius bait.
He's got his tree. I mean, to be fair to Scam,
Actually, that was Yopaj's fault.
Yopaj
That
did
was
jump
Yopaj's
straight
fault.
Every
in the way.
misplay can turn
So,
into
Yeah,
what?
that was 100% Yopaj's
I think,
fault.
yeah,
Don't
if
blame
you're
the
the-
supports.
if you're the bat there, you can blame your core.
I was gonna say Scam is probably feeling a little.
That sounds like
ready
a-
to be on the
sounds
team.
like a
I agree
no-tail
with
thing.
Yopaj, but you know
Poppy?
what? Yopaj, that was definitely
Or
on
what?
him,
Yeah,
man.
that was on it.
Okay.
Well, fortunately,
I mean,
he
it
gets
sounds
out
like
alive,
you
so,
know, OG
you know,
take,
They'll be
like
able
a
to move on from that.
an
Definitely
old
don't
take.
Get time to be able to finish up this
Yeah.
much needed BKB as we were talking about from Natsumi. He's getting very, very close to it. Tundra,
It's true. It's true.
Pure on the way toward that silver edge. Nico does have Lotus Orb, so at least a little bit protected in terms of some.
Does it
extra
work on you
armor
though?
Versus that DK, but the break will be devastating. And just 100 to 0 him during quite easily with this route.
I mean, this,
Yeah.
you know, thinking about it now, it's actually kind of a spooky game.
What if you know that they're faking it?
The Monkey King, right? You know, there's power shots.
Like, what if you know they're just doing it to like make you
Gotta
feel
be
better?
careful.
Because they
You
think
could end up
they need to
griefing
do that,
your-
'cause otherwise
your
you
Monkey
suck.
King teammate quite easily this game.
I mean, yeah. This is better than your basic pub interaction.
I don't want to fully commit on him with the Aegis and BKB. He is. It's going to take quite some coordination to deal with this Dragon Knight at this point.
He be fun.
So for Natsumi, as we said, this is what allows him to actually join inside of these fights and potentially actually get that focus fire onto the DK maybe. Because then he can just BKB focus fire, run through this puck's coil. But still not easy,
Yeah,
as we said. You're extremely tanky, level 18 now.
I need to see his next item. I don't know what he's going for. Like, because you do need an MKB at some point that you can also just BKB and fight back. Or like threaten the Wind Ranger.
1k lead for the side
Yeah,
of
or-
Tundra. Even though
So-
Pure is 4k ahead of the next person.
Yeah, just overall as a team, yeah, Aureus has definitely given us a good show so far against Tundra. Yeah, they've absolutely got a chance in this one. Scam will be caught.
Let my bro get Blink Dagger, guys. Scam needs fucking dagger. It's actually quite late, to be honest. 25 minutes, no Blink. Just stack triangle and let him farm a camp or something.
Tackling a pure is going to be the question.
And just what is the
True.
potential
That guy is Giga high MMR, is
of
he
the
not?
carry?
He's always like top 10.
We've seen
That's
it
plus
once
5.
this tournament. Mickey
Yeah.
popped off, had a great game with
Okay.
it. Now, what is the scaling like? Like, what do you expect down the lines from this Wind Ranger?
Okay.
Hey, you can absolutely scale quite a lot, right? Especially versus.
So would I believe you, or was that about the Liquid game?
Points of this Aghanims, you have this Daedalus,
You were gonna say, would you believe me? Dot dot dot.
Fights constantly and killing heroes in no time, but you can't also just die in a stun.
I could have believed it, I think.
The
Okay,
jump
they're
over towards
dying.
Whiteman, they've caught him with a shackle shot. The rest of Tundra, they'll bail out. Yopaj is going to try and potentially chase, but they're quick to back off Tundra.
Nice catch.
Like Willy with the 59-month resub, thank you.
Nigma big
Nigma big
announcement, end
announcement.
of the month. You heard it here first.
Might get into these positions of just raid boss mode and be able to just fight versus everybody with the backup of his team, but if they can kill Pure at the start of things,
Look at this time.
And his Aegis is timing down.
This is a perfect smoke timing coming in
Stun.
from Aureus to get the jump as the Aegis
They got him.
expires. TPs are coming
That was
in,
good.
but it's not soon enough.
That was a good move.
That was absolutely brilliant move from Aureus. Came not a moment too soon and
Yeah.
not a moment too late there.
Now they have bad Blink.
Great identification, great read of the map
I don't
there.
Google that
They
shit
saw
and
him going
bring me
down
up
for
to
a moment,
date.
maybe with one of these wards, but either way, they placed himself very
Philippines,
well
where's the
in
voice line? I need the... Oi!
A lot of time.
Philippines.
Might be able to pressure too.
That's true. They should though. Like, come on.
They had to use everything.
Come on,
but I
Nico.
think- But that's exactly what they want to do. It's fine to use everything if you
Yeah,
get the
to
DK.
kill Pure, yeah.
Interesting. That's not that deep lore to it.
Aureus continuing to show some good.
Wasn't it a
proactiveness
Pokemon?
in
An
this
Aureus
game.
is definitely not a Pokemon.
Giving
That'd be
Tundra
one of the best showings.
I mean,
seen from them.
especially for
And,
teams
I
against
mean,
Tundra,
yeah.
right? The
It's like one of my...
majority of teams
It's like one of my
matches
biggest side
against
hobbies, probably. It's
Tundra
probably my biggest hobby, I think,
faltered
Pokemon.
faltered pretty drastically. Yeah, Aureus, at the moment, they're giving us a very, very...
I mean, I guess it's true. Like, when you hear someone, like, instantly respond to something and, like, say it's not, yeah, it's true. Then you feel like, okay, this guy knows.
And what I really like is that they're not really like. I don't
That's
feel like
Arceus,
it's
that's
they're
what you think,
overreacting
yeah.
With a lot of things, they stuck with their guns. They stuck
Yeah,
with
Arceus
their
is a
craft, their
Pokemon.
ideas, right? Yopaj going for this Orchid, and so far, looking pretty decent.
So you're like a Gen 1 boomer. I thought at least maybe like Lugia, you know? Like, Lugia is maybe a pass. That's like Gen 2. Luigi and Wario, I love those. Don't worry, we can stick to the Dots. Yopaj godlike.
I'm gonna pull back here with the rest of his BKB. Doesn't feel strong enough to try and push for the fight. Nico pushing back
Yeah.
against
Oh,
Tundra. 33
pushy
waiting
whack.
for the tree line. Pure will be locked down for now by
Oh.
the battle is catching on the BZM. He'll be able to jump back out in time with the orb to get back to
Nice,
the
good.
safety of the tier 2. But as you can see in these fights, they're not easy.
Do you know
fights for
about
the
this? So I got a
Tundra.
resub and he said Nigma big announcement end of the month. You heard it here first.
Especially in this area, Pure, it's just awkward.
Do you
for
think
him
it's
to
true?
target
Is
scam
Miracle
backs out
back?
of This tree line there, the Wind Ranger's able to win run and disengage.
Yopaj.
Too, so
It's going to get the setup on a Whitemon.
That's true. It has to be real.
Whitemon tries to run up to the high ground. It's not enough to survive. The last bounce of the Acorn shot does
Holy
the
base.
damage.
I love this aggression. Like, they're just running at them on the side of Aureus now, playing with their timings. They've got good control. This Lotus Orb play, too, we saw from Nico.
Yeah, look.
Really messing stuff up. Pure has to be very wary of that Lotus Orb, because that's what actually made the whole situation also be awkward. He reflected the stun onto himself.
Like, we literally don't... Like, you're actually just baiting people.
Controlled pretty much for the
It's
whole
quite
duration.
lame. I agree.
That's an
Holy base. Let's
interesting
go.
boom as well.
I'm
So
ready.
Tricore looked really good on the side of Aureus, and even Tim's is getting some good scaling.
Uh-huh.
You see the build he's going for too. Force Glimmer into
Oh.
an Hex can be amazing.
But if you're active coming back, 6 days is quite a lot. Maybe I'm destroying people's like fake dream right now, but
These reactions, though, from Aureus, they're thinking about trying to punish this.
yeah.
And they get the catch.
I did talk to him like a few days ago because I asked him if he would like to be a guest in the future.
They don't want are quite
No,
blind
he
when
he
they jump into
he
the
he
open
he,
for
he
all
was
back.
very, very kind.
Knows that it's likely
He'll,
Pur's got
it
back
sounded like
down.
there was a chance, but he was like, "This is not
Very
my
big
thing,
jump,
bro. I'm
you don't see
sorry."
Marcy, 'cause Marcy just stunned the majority of you.
Yeah, I tried.
More of a
I
carry
tried.
style.
To be fair, I needed to do it because it was also starting to come up in the comments, and I can't have that be like the most upvoted comment every time.
In terms of that scale.
I need a defense, you know. I need to say I tried. Yeah.
Yeah, Pure, the next item as we expected.
Holy
Yep, Canadian is
based.
queued up.
He tipped me once in a pub game. That's how influential he is. I remember that. Yeah, I played Legion. He played Invoker. Like these, I can recall it. No, I saved him with my W, and then I dueled the other guy, and he got like a Sunstrike kill. Yeah. I was like, it's time to quit. That's like the quit moment, you know. You made it.
Gotta smoke. Glorious.
Why is my stream lagging? Your stream is not lagging, right? The whatever one you're watching. Fuck's sake. My internet is weak. I do play Legends CA, but I only have like I only have a couple hours.
Big pickups. 33. A full Octarine. Level 18 has been hit. All in
Oh,
position.
They're
Bizerm.
gonna see Scam. They're gonna drop the Dream Call onto Scam.
Oh,
Scam
pipe.
is gonna get saved momentarily, but they will still get the job
Oh.
finished off. Yopaj comes in,
Oh.
drops down the Wukong's command.
Nice, good
Ari will
saves.
be able to drag Pure back to safety. They got the Doom down onto Natsumi, but Natsumi just goes straight for the TP out. He'll get
He's
away.
He's kind of
Nice
pogging.
iron turn for Nico. And can he survive in the fountain? I'm watching him tick down. I think he's okay or not. It's the last tick. It's the last tick. The last tick of the Doom kills.
Oh,
off the
Ari's
fountain,
kind of
back in the
owning with
action.
his rebounds also.
33 able to
Yeah.
back away. Dragon Tail from Pure looking towards Nico, but Nico's still pretty much full HP on the bristle. BKB's coming to an end. They have to be a bit careful, Tundra. Pure's relatively I mean, standing his ground here, Pure. He's actually getting away with this. Can Nico finish
Oh,
Pure
they
off?
got him.
He can. Nico will
They
come
got him.
out on top,
That
killing
was
off Pure
close.
at the end of the fight.
EZM gets a big kill streak though. He gets Yopaj's godlike at the end of it all there. 1,000 gold being handed to him. Start of the fight there for Tundra is ideal, right? They get the Bat Rider, they get the catch right away, they reset the positioning of Pure, and yeah, they kill Natsumi. The Wind Ranger literally just gets doomed and has to beat BKB TP to base and still just dies. At the least Nico gets a cleanup kill at the end there, but I still don't think
Yeah.
Wind Ranger's pretty happy with that. Wind Ranger got shut down pretty hard.
I mean, it depends where you go to. Yeah, you need like a visa for all these fucking
Natsumi gets
places.
caught by that Doom. I mean, somehow somebody's got to find 33. Yeah, if 33 is able to play the fight freely, he's just going to do that every time.
I mean, I think some places like they make it like more easy, or like also like it depends also who the organizer is. I think with like Singapore, I think they have like some agreement. I think with like the government that like every year there's like 1 or 2 esports like big events, and I think they like kind of help facilitate visas. But I think other ones is just kind of rough sometimes.
He's looking very dead.
Dead.
Here. The focus fire from Natsumi.
Yeah, you're welcome. I mean, that liquid game was a no.
Swinging towards the bottom as well. They knew that Ari was around. And Yopaj, he's found him.
Yeah, he is destroying this game for sure.
Likely, I mean, he's speedy, Ari.
He's got a blinking
Yeah, he's going to have in a few seconds. He might actually be able to play his way out. This doesn't have a TP, but
I mean, even if he lives, he has no TP. Yeah.
work for it. I'm still going to keep looking.
Easy dodge.
Yeah, they'll get him. Can only run for so long there on the Marcy, and that's what's this all going on. And the rest of Aureus able to move into the pit and get that Aegis picked up for Natsumi. So now we'll have that effective counter against the Doom.
Ooh. They still had this ward.
That sounds like a very hard league. I kind of have to pull this up again.
Right, Ari at BKB. It is now finished.
Oh, really?
Again, on the numbers, the game, on the numbers and just overall game state, it's still incredibly
Interesting.
close. The triple scaling cores of both sides looking pretty even. Same thing for the 2 supports that also are very scaling.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
And
yeah,
we're in
like
retreat in terms of the next few moments.
just a matter of time. I mean, the only thing I know with the Ramses one is that it was not that long ago where they were like all shit talking each other. Didn't like Boba go on and like he shit talked Mangekyo about match fixing? And then that guy basically admitted to it and said, "But look at what Boba told me in private messages." He said like RTZ is fucking bad. That's fucking hilarious. That was insane.
That's not bad at all. To get it for free, it's really nice. You just keep keep people in range for the focus fire as well.
Before we go into the drama. Yeah.
Right, setting up, giving them pretty good vision here.
Yeah.
Tundra will back away. Now that Nico.
Yeah. We actually I mean, there was a time where we were looking for a new offlaner, and I wanted to talk to this guy, and I think Bulba told me like that there's some stuff, and so then obviously we stopped. But I mean, he was like, "Oh, I didn't get any money from it." I was like, "It doesn't matter. Like you, if you even toy with the idea, like no team can or should ever take you." I mean, it's like, I mean, yeah. I mean, Bulba talking like this about people that are on his team is not great either. But you know, match fixing probably takes one level higher.
Not going for the anti-Wind Ranger build. He's going for
Yeah,
the
that's.
everybody else build.
BZM.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Feels confident that they.
I mean, it obviously happens a
too
lot.
easily.
Yeah.
Just happy to show at the front like that.
What shall we leak next? What do you got, Gorg?
Each other, Tundra. Avoiding a bit more here.
No, I really don't care much about this stuff.
Lincolns and Aegis.
I mean, there's like some stuff that you just know, or like everyone just knows. Like I don't know things because I ask. It's just because like I don't know. You see it at like TI, or like you hear because someone mentions it. Like that's about the scope that I know things.
They still want to try and find some sort of catch separate from the rest of the team.
And I'm a regular Gorg watcher, so of course I know everyone's wife. I know their contract. I'm up to date. Up to date.
This ward lasted full duration, by the way, in the triangle. It sees the smoke of Tundra.
They can set up for this, Aureus.
Alright, kill the soups first. Kill the bat, kill the hoodwink. Let's see if they can.
So if anything, Tundra, they've just got to hold the
He is fat.
Actually stepping outside of the base is
Who is Lincoln's? Puck? I guess. Lincoln's could be clutch in these fights against Lasso and Shackle.
How much they want to try and throw here on the initiation? Not too much.
I was never in Alliance, so I have no Alliance drama.
Even if they have the bristle, that's what they want to have happen on the side of Aureus. Wasting the spells on the bristleback so they get all the information. Tundra won't fall for it. Still acquiring quite a lot of.
I honestly think that's I think that's a good take.
I'm seeing BZM.
I think that's a good take. Well, like yeah, like if there's shit that happened long time ago that probably hurt you or someone else, like you can talk about it like a couple years later. Like who cares? Like you better have fucking got. Oh. Holy Shackle, yeah.
Oh, it's a beautiful Shackle to start things. I'm taking the last side to follow up the lockdown on a Pure will finally get the BKB off, but he's already fallen so low. He's trying to run 33. Doom down onto Natsumi will bring him low, because he still has this Aegis protecting him. So all it will do is take away the Aegis from him in what was only the last 20 seconds of it anyway.
How that was a 1 for Aegis trade, huh? Not bad. I mean, still a big kill, but yeah.
They catch Tundra by surprise big time.
Gorgc played also. I need to see something. Ari, I think he didn't use the pick-me-up, right? I thought he was going to pick me up and throw Pure out, but yeah, I think he didn't turn it on.
No, he was lassoed, right?
You can't pull out of lasso.
So you can drag him out of it,
Yeah, you also can't snowball save lasso. I think people get that wrong a lot of the time also.
It was close. It was like the lasso came in just in time from Scam, to make sure that, which was obviously crucial, because without the lasso, indeed, that save would have been able to come out.
Yeah, I mean the lasso was important there for sure. Without it, Pure was actually fine.
40 seconds. They're feeling their points. What a shot.
Damn. Damn, that's double.
Scam, right, I think. Yeah,
Philippines. Oi. Yeah, guys, come on, voice line it up. Like we already have 0 voice lines ever being used. Like use the like 2 good ones we have, please.
And again, just the fact that they did that fight, it literally was a 20 seconds left on Natsumi's Aegis where it goes down.
Mental, guys, it's like #1, you know.
No, absolutely. Like
Philippines.
I thought it came out afterwards, but yeah, perfect timing.
Come on, guys.
That pick me up just doesn't work versus that.
I mean, it might have been at like the same time. Like maybe it was about to be picked me up, and then the lasso obviously just came in and stopped him from getting dragged back to safety.
Yeah, like literally
very close. Yeah.
And Aureus, now the big damage item. Natsumi, he's got it. The Daedalus is finished. Now anyone just dies in an instant, but yeah, even without it, we're seeing they have a lot of damage in their draft too.
To be fair, Ake looks, I don't know him, but he looks like he looks like a nice dude. Like he, to me, looks like the guy that stands up for the right things.
Tundra can still very much.
He stood up for you, so I don't know if he stood up for the right thing or not, but that's generally what I think about him.
BZM still can hit 25. Doom as well. Same thing for this pure.
Yeah,
DK,
that's
which
good.
is getting closer
Let's
to
keep it
so
that way.
They still have to be cautious. But just their wards have been amazing. Honestly, Scam has done God's work this game in terms
What
of
am I on? What do you mean? Tell me you look at Ake and you feel like this guy is a bad person. This guy just looks like super chill.
They'll have to let one
Yeah.
go. I mean, Ari, okay, he's going to try and save him. Actually, that might be enough. Bails him out with the pick-me-up. Pure, he's going to move forward aggressive with the BKB, but they'd rather split up. He's trying to TP out.
He didn't nightfall in time.
So much damage is coming out from Natsumi. Pure, he's dead for 90.
Oh, Scam, what a play
I mean,
again. It looks a little awkward for a second. but the catch,
BZM,
great.
he commits for the kill with the Dream Coil, but he puts himself in such a rough situation to do that. He's just dead as well.
Impressive stuff here. Arius just the ward again. They see them coming out of the base. Scam just commits for it. 2 big cores dead. Pure has buyback.
He does, but BZM does not. Oh, 33 is in. He's got to put the BKB, and that's